Are you looking for a podcast about some cannibalistic sea creatures?
Then you must be thinking of another podcast. Oh! Good evening, Kelsey.
Good evening, Robert.
I am cracking early. You got a crackable?
Me too.
Got
I am
something? Okay.
cracking and creaking. My chair won't shut up.
Okay. I inverted twice. Here we
Oh,
go.
you're going to get beer everywhere.
Ready?
Whoa, it's going everywhere. Chug, 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 chug.
Lovely.
Great audio.
Oh, woo! Oh, okay.
Nobody could have seen that coming.
Yeah, I'd never do it twice. Jesus. That was like those videos where you see the people and they have like a Coke bottle. It's like kind of full, not so full, and like super full, and they drop the Mentos on it and they just put their mouth on it, and it either comes up a little bit or it just fucking
or it kills
goes.
them.
That was a full bottle one. One. Okay. Hello, everybody. How are you guys today?
This is why we don't do video.
That would have been a great video. Well, here you go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Now there's enough beer to fill the glass. And no extra.
Actually, I think you are pretty much spot on. Yep. All right. Well, that could have gone better. It's all over my koozie, all over me.
The way beer is intended to be. You're not living if you're not just sticky.
I already did hand sanitizer round 2. Here we go.
Here we go.
I wanted to update you because over the weekend, I went to my first card show.
Yes, I want to hear all about it.
Okay. I love the things that I choose to get into.
Okay.
Because nobody's into the things that I'm into. So I usually don't have to fight for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's great. I love being like I'm sorry, I'm looking at this absolute spike on the audio track right there. It is all the way up and off the charts. It blew through the top of the monitor. I can't wait to know what that is. Okay, so I was going to the card show, remember, for original 151 cards. I'm just looking to see if I can complete this old set. I think I'm missing 24 Pokemon
That's not
from
bad.
it. It was 36. I bought a lot while I was there. Not very expensive, so I thought I did pretty good.
Good.
Are you on, I guess I want to call it card talk? You know how there's like book talk, this type talk, but like, are you on card, like Pokemon card talk at all? Just trading card
get, like,
talk at all?
The rare one that comes across my feed. It's mostly just like a nice guy giving cards to children. And then that's kind of it.
Okay. Those aren't just videos. That happened so much while we were there. I got some free cards even.
Hell yeah.
So we went because Mary was there exclusively for these 4 cards, right?
Okay.
Thankfully, like me, the thing that Mary wanted, not coveted. No one's looking for it. Nobody wants it. They aren't really that expensive.
Good.
But nobody has them because nobody wants them.
Oh.
She likes dark type Pokemon, so she wanted to make a binder of dark Pokemon and dark trainers, and there aren't many of them. There's only like these 2 guys, right?
Okay.
One's name is In, like the letter, just In. Okay. And then Grimsley. And Grimsley is actually her cat's name because she loves this trainer so much, right? So we walk in. We don't really know what to do. I'm going to tell you, first rule of a trade show. Don't bring a fucking drink with you. Nope.
Okay.
You need hands and you need as minimal space as you can take up as a human being. Okay?
Yeah.
I walked in with my backpack and a coffee in a hand. Horrible time. Horrible experience. I threw like half that coffee away.
Oh God.
I was like, I got to get rid of this because I need to be able to move. And I guess I thought that I would look in like the display tables, like, you know, the little glass things, and look in there. And that's where I wanted to look. Nope. We are binder folk. Okay.
Okay.
What we want is not the big showboat, the one that everyone's trying to sell. That's what's in the glass case. So
Okay.
we'll never find what we want there. We need to find their little binders and be flipping through pages. So now I know
treasure trove.
next time we don't even look in cases. We'll do a quick glance and then we just elbow people out of the way and we start combing through the binder, right?
Oh, nice.
We could find nothing we were there for.
Ooh,
Like
what
an
were you there
hour.
for?
Just the old vintage cards or whatever. And so I was
Yeah.
kind of like making a mental note like, okay, well, he had one that was pretty good for like this price. Oh, he's got one for like $1 more, so probably not that guy. But like if he runs out, I'll go here. So I was kind of just trying to, I didn't really have a specific card that I wanted. I just was
just like a
seeing
suite of cards.
what there was. There is a word for my cards. I don't
Old?
like that word. It hurts more than that.
Oh, vintage.
Those are called vintage.
Yep.
So you get to the binders and it's just in the back and it literally has like cobwebs on the label and it's like
Oh, God.
vintage. And I'm like, "Ugh." And then you go to my page of shit.
Blow the dust off of the tome.
It's horrible. But so finally, we found the card that Mary wanted. Well, so she saw one somewhere, but it was in Japanese.
Okay.
And Japanese cards are
Expensive.
less expensive or more expensive?
Less? I would
Which
say
one do you
more
think?
expensive.
They are less expensive.
Why?
Mary informed me thusly because I had the same question. I thought they'd be more. And she
Yeah,
said,
because that's like
"Well,
the original language.
In Japan, though, they really hate the idea of gambling. So, unlike us, when you buy like a card pack in Japan, you are told on the thing you are guaranteed like one ultra holographic rare card.
Okay.
You don't know which one, but you know that if I buy this pack, I will get a card of that caliber. Whereas
It's like
here,
the new loot boxes in Overwatch where they tell you like you're going to get a rare item in this.
yes, it's the exact same thing. So since I know I can buy a pack and pull a rare one, they're worth less money now because
Okay.
you can just go buy those.
Yeah.
You can't buy that specific card, but I can buy packs with rare pulls and I'm going to get them because I know they're in there. Whereas I can buy a box here and not one pack has a rare card because that was never a guarantee. So the English ones are worth more. And I found that interesting.
That is interesting.
And they usually are quite a bit less, like $10 less on some
Wow.
sometimes and stuff. So
How expensive is it to get a Pokemon card?
depends on what you want. So here, I'm gonna send you a photo because I wound up leaving with 10 cards, I think.
Okay.
And only 9 of them were new additions. I fucked up and I bought one that I thought I needed, but I just went from non-holographic to holographic, so I still count it as a win.
Okay.
I'm gonna say we won. But I'll let you guess the most expensive card in this photo, and then I'll tell you what it was and what happened. But so we're searching. We find her card finally. And then after that, we found so many. She bought 10 of the card that she wanted because she kind of wants to make like a whole like page shrine and stuff.
That's a lot.
And there's a joke out there for putting your page together because there's the guy in, right? In Pokemon, you have your PowerPoints, your PP, as it were.
Okay.
Because you've never played like the games, right?
I've just played the one that's like part of the Pokemon trading card game Pocket now.
So in the games, like you can only use like tackle or scratch a set number of times. And then when you run out of moves for it, you can't use it anymore. So that's why you got to take them to the Pokemon Center and all that shit. So
Okay.
that's your PowerPoints, your PP. Well, there's a card called In's PP Up.
Okay.
And so that's a big joke is that you put it in the center of the page, and then there is a card of him like looking up, so his pee-pee's going up and he is enthralled with it.
Okay.
So it's a whole joke. Well, she has a very nice holographic pee-pee up, so she wanted the one where he's looking up at it, and we finally found one.
Excellent.
So I found that, found her other card, and then there was legit one card that we could not find. It was one of the Grimsleys. There's like 2 of them. And then we straight up just started asking people, do you have this card? And this one guy goes, can you show it to me? Show him the card, and he goes, all right, look, you are not going to find this card here. I've been selling Pokemon cards for like 20 years. I've never seen that card in my life.
What?
I don't even
hell?
think it's real. So if you find it, come show me later, right?
Okay.
It's like, shut us down. So we're walking around some more, still looking at all this stuff, and we get to this one table, and, you know, we're talking to the guy, all this stuff, and so I was like, well, I'm going to go to the binders. So I go to the vintage page, and I'm combing through, and I get to the last page, and it's legit the card that she's been searching for the whole fucking show.
Hell yeah.
She loses her ever-loving mind,
As you should.
goes crazy. The guy's helping another customer, has no idea why Mary is about to rocket into the stratosphere. She's just shaking so much. And he like turns and goes, you guys good? And she was like, I've been looking the whole show for this card, and people are telling me it's not even fucking real. And he goes, well, since you're so excited, you can just have it. I have no idea what is up with this card, so just take it then.
That's nice.
So she got it for free, which is nuts. So then we're just like legit talking to the guy, and I was like, I'm looking for stuff. I was like, here, let me show you my binder, right?
Okay.
So, because that was the whole thing. Mary wanted me to put it in a good binder so that I could like show it to somebody and watch them freak out, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. So I pull the binder out, and I was like, here you go. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to complete this set. And he like starts to unzip it, and I was like, yeah, it's just all my stuff from like when I was 9. And he stopped, and he just goes like, are you trading or selling anything in this? And I said, no, I'm just trying to complete it. And he was like, okay. And he opens up the front page, and then he closed it and went, I don't want to look at this anymore. And I was like, why? And he goes, will you pull this card out right here? And he wouldn't touch it. He was like, I need you to pull this card out for me.
Okay.
So I pull a card out, and he like looks at it, and he goes, I'm literally begging you, please send that in for grading. You desperately need to send that in to be graded, for the love of God. And all that is holy.
Gosh.
It's my
Is it your
Charizard card. Yeah.
Okay.
And I go, okay. And then he closes it and hands it back. And I was like, do you not want to look at the rest? And he's like, so he opens it again, and he starts combing through, and he goes, okay, first of all, love what you're doing here. I need you to get a binder with no rings in it. No rings allowed. And I was like, okay. And he goes, because all these ones on the inside, those edges can get damaged when like gravity pulls it up against the rings, because you don't know what's going to happen, the way people turn pages. I need you to get a binder with no rings. Okay?
All right. Tradesman advice.
And fuck, dude. I need you to take this away from me, because I will give you a number that you will not say no to.
Oh no.
In this very moment. Please take this away from me.
I want to know the number.
Yeah, he didn't give me a number. And then he goes, at least every holographic that's in that, you need to send for grading immediately, pay for express, get it done. You need to do it.
See, man?
But I'm not going to do it, because I want to complete the set.
Oh my God.
And then I'll think about it.
You're going to have like damaged Charizard by the time your set is complete. He will have a ring dent in his edge.
Nope.
You're going to be like, I should have listened to
Because
old
I got
Pokemon
a
Master.
new binder with no rings. So I spent another fucking 5 hours moving all this shit over and finishing the other process. So yeah.
Getting your Cheeto hands on them. You're downgrading your cards.
There's no rings. No rings in the middle. And I had seen videos of these and I hated them. They don't
Why?
they don't slide in the top. They slide in from the side.
Oh, that's weird.
So it's an easier way to get them in and out without damaging them, simply moving them.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's cool enough. So,
You're damaging it.
you're damaging it. I, I should have been like, oh, I can't get it out. Oh my God, I'm denting it. And he'd be like, oh, no.
Let me get my fingernails on it.
So I'm glad that I did what I did. Because this one card I had a not holographic of. Now I do. That one was $6.
Not bad.
Like, my cards are not worth a hell of a lot, kind of. You can have some that are worth a lot. And it's more when they get graded. And I know that there's a couple that simply to get it will cost me a lot of money. But thankfully, I think there's only one that's going to cost me, like, good money.
Which one?
That's going to be Blastoise. I never had a Blastoise before. So those are like maybe $100, $200.
Jeez.
We'll see. But I could get it for $200, and then get it graded, and then it's worth like $2,000. So like, it makes its own money back, you know?
I suppose. But you're not going to sell it, so like, it's not making money for you.
When it is complete, I would like to marvel at it for maybe like a month. Just say like I did the thing. And then I'm probably going to get at least all the holographic ones graded. I won't be able to sell it as a set then, I think. Because I would love to have the whole like set. Because it'd be
slabs.
some slabs, some just in the binder. But it would be a full 151 set.
Do they make binders that hold slabs? How thick is a slab? Like, what are we talking? Because when we say slab, I'm picturing
load in here very well.
I'm picturing like a deck of cards.
Let's see. What are the dimensions of a tag slab? Because I'm definitely going to use tag. I just really like them. A tag slab is roughly 5¼ inches by 3 and 1/2.
Okay.
So how deep though?
Yeah,
you
how
know?
thick are we talking? How thick is your slab?
How thick is your slab?
How thick is your slab? How thick
What are the
is
dimensions?
your slab?
What is
I really
the
need to know.
thickness of a tag slab?
We're saying slab too much.
That doesn't help me either. They only given me length and width. I need
I
girth.
want to know depth.
There it is. Okay. 0.4 inches, roughly.
Half an inch?
Almost.
That's fucking thick.
They
So
are
that's about
thick.
what I was
They're-
thinking.
Yeah, they're big.
So it's like a display piece. Like it's something that you would
Yeah.
put out and not tuck away in a binder.
I fucking got one today. Like Antiques Roadshow or whatever.
Yeah.
And this guy had 2 Michael Jordan rookie cards or whatever, right? And they were like, how much were you offered in cash yesterday? And he was like, $2 million for these 2 cards.
Oh, what the fuck?
And they were like, and you turned it down? And he goes, yes, because I believe they're worth more than that.
What?
So apparently, like, cards are blowing my mind, all that I learn about them these days. Because it's
I
stupid.
don't like how much they are. I don't like it because it's so capitalism. And I know that they're fun and they're cute. And I love the concept of trading cards. I do. They're fun little art cards to have and to collect. But the sheer fact, like what, one of the fuck ass Paul brothers sold one for like $17 million or something.
Yeah.
What are we doing with our time on planet Earth? What are we doing?
That's what they were talking about, was one of those too. So apparently there's only 3 graded versions of that Michael Jordan card.
Jesus.
Right?
And that guy has 2 of them?
And he has 2 of them.
He's cornered the market.
Yeah. And he said, based on the one that like one of the Paul people sold or whatever, he was like, this one is equivalent to this card. I think they're worth like 3.2 million each, not 2 million for both.
I have a one mint condition Greeblezorg, and it is
Bruh.
$8 billion.
So then I'm talking to Stu, and I'm telling
Okay.
him this stuff, and he goes,
Big beef.
I go, your son was into Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And he goes,
Uh-huh.
yeah, he had a whole bunch of those cards. And like, I distinctly remember his
Pawning them.
no, it's worse. But he
Oh
goes,
God.
I distinctly remember his grandparents asked him what he wanted for Christmas one year, and all he wanted was this one card, and they spent $50 on that card alone
Whoa.
back then.
Whoa.
And I go, can you find this card, Stu? I will help you get it graded and you can retire. And then he goes, I go, so are you gonna ask your kid where they are? And he goes, no, because I'm pretty sure they're with me, and I'm not gonna tell them shit, and I'm gonna retire. And I was like, you know what? You do what you gotta do, Stu. You do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Let me know if you find them. And I said, but do you happen to know if it's a Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Oh God.
And he goes, I don't know. And I said, because here's all I know, Stu. I don't know fuck all about Yu-Gi-Oh. Nothing
Yep.
at all. But I know what a fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon is.
Yup.
That tells you how much that one's worth. So then I Googled it, and one of those graded was like $100,000.
It's disgusting. What are we doing? It's
Isn't it weird what these little cardboard things are doing to the world out there?
it is. Cause like I get it. I get it. At the base of it, like sure, some cards there are less of them in the world than others.
Yeah.
But they're just little pictures. It's at least
But
they're a
it's
physical
little
thing.
pictures that I have and you don't have.
At least they're a physical thing. They're fungible,
Yes, definitely fungible. So he goes home, he looked, and then he was like, yeah, I think my suspicion was right. And I was like, oh, what's that? And he goes, I do remember just throwing a big box of them in the recycle bin like a couple years ago.
God. See, that's just
But isn't that more what you're saying? Like, yeah, they should just be cards at the end of the day that you can do that with.
Yeah, I guess.
But
I
it's
guess.
the fact that we know, because I even said, he goes, do you know what this sounds like? And I said, do not fucking say Beanie Babies, because this is different in that this is alive and thriving. And he goes, it's just like Beanie Babies. And I was
But
like,
it is just like Beanie Babies.
it is.
Like,
I know.
why is the Hurricane Katrina set of 3 bears not worth the same amount of money as like an original Dobie from the fucking first edition, Like,
Yeah.
I just remember like as a kid collecting the toys. Why did we know in the moment that collectibles were going to be worth something someday? Like in the 90s, we knew.
Because trading cards had been going on since the 60s and had already proven that that was a market that stuff like that happened with. Because baseball cards, I don't think baseball cards are worth what Pokemon cards are today, but like we already knew, like at a time they were. And what's even more funny, I just got a clip. There's a brand new show on Fox. It's in the animation domination bullshit, like the Family Guy, American Dad or whatever. And it's this guy who, I guess they all get laid off from their jobs. And so this one guy went into trading cards and he got a complete like full set of this guy's sports career or something, right? And he's all like,
Okay.
I've been collecting these forever. Like, I'm going to make so much money. And he takes it into the store and the guy's like, we're fucking nerds, dude. We don't like baseball people. Like, I'll give you like $50 for this whole set. And he's like, I put thousands of dollars into finding all of these. And he's like, yeah, and it's not worth shit to me because nobody gives a shit about this guy. And then the kid is standing there, pulls some Pokemon card, and he goes, I'll give you $200,000 right now.
That's how it goes, though. Like, I guess it's.
But see,
At the
like, there's
core
shows
of it-
talking about it right now. Like, we know this is happening.
I know, and it's unstoppable. Like, who assigns the prices? Who polices Who watches The Watchmen? Like,
So that's exactly it. Now the rest of the story time for you.
okay,
Can you get into that picture? Because it keeps making it a
I
fucking file.
can. Yeah, I had to
Okay.
open it for some reason in
I
Chrome.
hate that. It's stupid. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. So, I lined up the top with the non-holographics, bottom with holographic ones, okay?
Okay,
What do you think is the most I spent on a single card?
23.75, Bob.
I wish. But technically, yes.
Okay.
So, it's with the guy who gave me the advice on the thing, right? Mary
Mm-hmm.
picked out some more cards. They were like $1 a piece. And then he had just given her the free card. And so he was all like chilling with us. And this is how the pricing comes. Even though these have prices on them, they check eBay every single time before they sell a card. Because the
Damn.
price is driven by whatever sold last.
Market value, just like crab.
So it's not that anyone's assigning it. If I bought a card for $10 2 days ago, but for some reason you spent $60 on it yesterday, you're the last one that decided to buy it for $60, so it's worth $60.
Yeah.
It's because you just did it. It meant enough to you, so it should mean enough to everybody. So there's really no price. It literally changes minute to minute. So every time they sell a card, they check the price.
If I think about this too much, I have to run into the forest.
Yeah. So here's what happened. I was like, well, I'll take the Scyther one because like I've never had a
I was
Scyther.
going to say fucking Scyther's going to be the most expensive one on this plate.
Yeah, I want this Scyther. He's great, you know?
I
And
had Scyther. I love him.
he goes, oh yeah, dude, these fucking like $10 a pop. Like they're fucking nothing. And so he puts all the cards together and then he pulled out his little phone and he goes, fuck. He was like, Scyther's going for like $60 right now.
God.
And then he looked at his hand. And then he looked at me. And then he looked down at his phone. And then he goes, I didn't pay that. I didn't pay that. I got so many of those. And you want all these cards. Like all the ones that Mary had picked out as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I'll do 60 for everything. And then we can just call it done. So basically, I got $20 off. So I paid $40 technically. I wanted him to put that shit back. But then he was really thinking about it, and he was really cool with us. So I was like, all right. That sounds fair, I guess. And then I was like, oh yeah, and then I wanted this Pidgeotto one here. And he was like $6, and he goes, oh, I just fucking take that guy. That's fine. So then I got
Nice.
one for free again. So really, I got $26 off of that guy. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, though, is just like, as with anything in the world, it is about the human aspect of it. That's what it comes down
Yeah.
to with collectibles, is like how much is another human willing to pay and how much is another human willing to charge. Because
Exactly.
if he was a rude ass, he would have been like, oh yeah, he's going for 60, so I'm going to charge you 60 for this and then regular price for everything else.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a rude ass. He was a cool dude. He came up and he was like, hey, you have a cool binder. I like you. Here's some advice and here's a bunch of free cards. Like,
Yeah.
it's about the community of it. And I think that is why I like the concept of trading cards, and it doesn't make me want to dip my
Yeah.
head in the creek.
As long
as
as you're
much.
collecting something, because like really with the vintage ones, most of these I paid $2 for.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, most of these were $2 a piece. Not bad. The next expensive one was Vaporeon. That ugly card. I think that is the ugliest card I've ever seen in my life. It doesn't even
What's
look
wrong
like
with
Vaporeon.
That's
Doesn't
my
even
girlfriend.
look like Vaporeon, dude. That
She does like a little thumb like.
is weird. That art is not. That's
It's
just
not
a
her
bad
best
photo.
angle.
Yeah, it's a bad photo. But that one was 22. So like really, you were close. 22 was the most I really spent on a card because like that one I
Okay.
kind of fell into, and then he cut me the deal. So I was like if he'd have kept it at 60, I was gonna put it back.
Yeah.
But then he cut a deal, and I was like, well, all right, he's a cool guy, so I did it.
Do you get the sleeves for free? I know those are just penny sleeves, but do
Yeah,
they like put them on for you?
most of them are already sleeved. The holographics all came in top loaders. I don't have any in here. So there's the penny sleeves, and then there's top loaders that are like little plastic, like more hard sleeves. right?
Okay.
They give you all that shit for free most times, which is great. I think that's crazy that they're so prevalent that people are just passing out sleeves all crazy, you know?
I mean, it's just a little piece of thing. It probably costs half a penny to
Yeah.
make.
Dude, when I was going to Madness, I was buying 500 for $2.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, it's not bad. But so Scyther was the most expensive. I got all the rest of the hollows down there. I have my list, but now I need to go through the list and say, okay, what can I get in holographic versus not? Because I only
Okay.
want holographic if I can.
Yeah.
But then it's
Naturally.
making sure it's actually a vintage one, and I'm trying to be good. I know what can take it off on marks, so I was actually like flipping them over and inspecting the edges and all the stupid shit.
Yeah.
But like now we know the routine. You walk in, you act like you own the place, you elbow to the binder, you flip through the binder, and next show it's gonna be haggle season because we didn't haggle fucking none, except for one time, and that was accidental.
Okay.
Mary wanted another one of that same card, like version 10 she was going to get. It was $2. And I had $1 bill. So it's like, all I got's $1. Guess we can't get it. And he goes, I'll fucking take it for $1. He was like chewing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. $1? That's fine. Just take it. So I was like, fuck, we need to say we're short money sometimes and see if they'll just
Hey, I have no money.
go halvesies,
Yeah.
Because the last card of the show was that Hitmonlee. It was set at 10. I had a 10. So I just walked up and was like, that one? I held up the 10. We just traded hands, and that was it. But could I have been like, could you do 8 on it? Like, could I have just taken off like $1 or $2?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it seems like a pretty cool scene. It seems like people are pretty chill.
Oh, but we found that card, right? That was not a real card, according to the guy.
Yeah.
So we went back to that vendor, showed it to him. He lost his ever-loving shit. And he's like, it's
Got
real?
his PP up.
And then he goes, where did you find it? And so we showed him the card for the guy that gave me the advice and all the shit. And then he goes, I know this guy. Like, they all know each other as well. So he's like, I got to
Of course
bust
they
his
do.
balls about it. So then that was the whole thing. And then, I mean, we were there like 2 hours, 2.5,
Yeah.
maybe, tops. But this was a really small one. So we're going to try to do VIP next time. Because when you do VIP,
Ooh.
you get in an hour early.
Okay.
So if you don't, if you want to buy a normal ticket, you just go in later. But all the VIP people will probably pick over all the good stuff beforehand because they're going to pay a bit more to get the better stuff.
Yeah, that tracks.
So hopefully I can go in, maybe find some better vintage off the bat and go from there.
Yeah.
But so I still have a lot of work that I need to do, but I am going to pick out 10 hollows. I'm going to reach out to Tag. It's $22 a card, but you have to do 10. So that's $220.
That ain't cheap.
No. And it takes like 2 months
Oh
for
my
them
God.
to come back. Like grading takes forever.
That's so long. It's like having to send your birth certificate off when you have to like do official paperwork for shit. I hate that.
Yeah. But so it's 22 for that. Tag. I got it right here. The pricing. 22 for 10 cards that way. I can pay $39 for a single card normally.
Wow.
That takes just a month. Or I can
Just a
pay
month.
$60 for a single card, but get it in 15 days.
What the fuck?
So it depends on how fast you're trying to flip these cards as well,
See, if that one company was cool to me and they wanted to hire me for my skills, I could have had these cards cranking in and out in 7 days' time, baby.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a weird scene, but it was fun. Like, I definitely see the appeal, but like, what do I do when like I've done the set? Like, I got no reason to go back because I'm not getting into anything different. I'm not going to
Yes, you are.
proceed forward. I hate all Pokemon after 151. So what do I do
That's
when I got to
not true.
151? I'm
I
done.
hate them all. What about Galarian Ponyta? She has
No.
a horn.
No. Nope. Nothing past 151
But she's
exists.
purple.
Is she? See, I don't even know.
She's purty.
Let me look it up. What'd you say? Galarian?
Yeah, I think she's Galarian.
Why do you know that?
Because I play the pocket game, which
Oh,
I
yeah,
wish you
you
would
do.
play. because I'm missing like 20 cards and I need them and I can't get them from people in trades. I keep
She's
getting
actually really
ignored.
cute.
She's so
Um,
cute.
it's because I quit paying for the monthly thing with my free Google money,
But you
and
don't gotta pay for monthly.
I was
It's
getting less
free.
pulls, and I was
It's
like,
free.
this is too much now.
I need people to trade with me. I have so many cards I don't want, and I'm missing like 20.
I
And
can
then I'll
tell
be
you,
complete.
what really drove me out.
What?
It was the promos and having to do all those challenges to try to get all the promos, because that's what's going to complete the deck. Because pulling them is free and that's fun, but then like the promos you can only do through the battle thing. So you gotta
Yeah.
have a good fucking deck to even be able to do it. And I would legit like have it auto battle for me all day. And I was
They've like
like, I'm
fixed
tired
it
of this shit,
now.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
Like,
I had to battle 37 times to get one specific card because of the luck of the draw.
see, I
But they
don't like
fixed it.
this. Okay.
So now I think they have better like randomization because I swear to God, I would pull and I would get like the same fucking Kangaskhan 30 times over. And I'm like, I'm sick of seeing this card.
Yeah.
But now I feel like I'm getting a pretty even spread. And typically, so you have to battle, I think, 10 times and then you get like a free ticket, and the ticket you can exchange for one of the cards that you don't have. So like
Okay.
you just have to earn 4 of the cards and then you can get another one full free.
But now I'm at this part. They're releasing the expansions before I can complete the old ones, so now I can't waste my free spins
That's
on the
where
old
I'm at,
set because I
which
gotta
is
play the
why
new set.
you gotta come in and help me complete my deck.
So how about I only draw from that original set because the only cards I want anyway, and then I
I
can help
can
you complete
give
the old
you
set.
all those sets. That set's completed. I can't. There's like just the new ones. I just need a little bit of help.
And did you know that I learned some of those cards aren't real cards? I thought they were all real.
I figured they were all fake.
Oh, I thought they were all like the actual Pokemon card, but there's the one of Mewtwo where like he's busting out of the thing, gasping for air. I was like, that would be a crazy card to have. It only exists in
be.
that game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But why? It's a cool card, and they make cards that look like that. They make wild-looking, badass cards all the time.
They do have really cool cards now. I gotta say, like,
Haven't you
like you
seen-
said, our coolest one was like the Vaporeon, just like floating in holographic space.
I'm about to... Oh, I'm going to mess your world up. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Guys, get ready. Get ready for Kelsey's reaction to one of the most coveted Pikachu cards that
Oh my
exists.
God, I want to see
This is Van Gogh Pikachu.
Van Gogh Pikachu. Oh my God! Oh, he's so cute.
That card is so expensive.
I bet.
But see, you're telling me like they got fake cards in that thing when that's a real card that exists out there?
Oh my God, I could paint this.
I
could
did
do
not think that the cards in the game, but it's like only those like crazy EX ones. Like most of them are the cards that exist out there.
Huh.
They're all the cards that exist. But then some
I
of them
did recognize like some
don't.
of the old school ones,
That's what I'm saying.
like Fat Pikachu.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that Mewtwo card's not real. So now it's like, well, I gotta collect it there because it's the only place it's real in
Yeah.
this digital, non-fungible space. You know,
Yeah.
there's just a lot. So anyway, trading card shows are cool. I'm going to the next one, May 23rd and 24th. It's a bigger show. You bring cash because they deal mostly in cash. You can use card, but like I was getting no signal, so it's becoming a problem.
Oh, okay.
So I want to try to have cash on hand, a more defined list, and I know to go to binders.
Hell yeah.
That's like the rule.
When
of
are you
thumb.
going?
May 23rd and May 24th.
Maybe I go with you.
Yeah, I think we're going to go both days.
How much is it to get in with the VIP hours?
I will have to look. Let me make sure which one it is again. If I go to May, it was CardCon at the Hyatt Regency in Frisco.
Okay.
All right, here. Hang on. CardCon, Frisco.
Was it stinky?
Yep. I smelled one bad person first thing and then never again. So no,
Awesome. Your nose acclimated.
it was good.
You singed your nose hairs right off.
Because I straight up told Mary, it was like, I have cologne on. I know you got your perfume on. We are good people. And then I went, but I don't think we're going to smell anybody. And then somebody walked by and I went, did you smell that? She was like,
There's always one.
I can't quit smelling it.
Yep.
All right, so time and location. Okay. VIP early access for 1 day's admission is $15.
That's not bad.
But if you do both days, it's just a flat 20. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah. So $20 and you can go in and look around, shop around, have a good time.
Okay.
And you get to go in 1 hour early, so you get to look around with a lot less people because it was packed. And I will be taking way less shit.
Good. But get a fanny pack.
Oh, we like the backpack because at least you can carry the binder in it.
True.
But then remember, I took the pony binder because I was like, well, let's see if those cards are there. They ain't fucking there.
Yeah, imagine.
Nope. They got.
Did they have much more than Pokemon?
They got One Piece, Dragon Ball, and I saw a couple of the Disney ones, but that was about it. It was mostly Pokemon. But apparently One Piece cards are fucking real big. That's like a big deal.
Okay.
I'm not getting into that, so.
No, I would have to caution away from that.
Yeah.
If it's anything like the show.
But that's a trade show. It was interesting. So if you would like to go, that could be fun.
Yeah, I'd be curious just in the experience.
Yeah. And you can just choose one day to really see, you know.
Yeah. Buy one Pikachu card. Not a Van Gogh Pikachu, maybe something cool.
No. Let me get you a rough price on a Van Gogh Pikachu.
It's got to be in the hundreds of thousands if I'm at all familiar with the pricing on these things.
Let's do Van Gogh Pikachu raw, which means not graded, right?
Loose.
I like that the card is just called Pikachu with felt gray hat.
Yeah.
That is not real. Okay. This one says lightly played. Okay, but I think that one's actually graded. Market price roughly $600.
That's less than I thought.
But about $600.
I wouldn't pay it, but it is less than I thought.
Yeah. So you would need to start buying the packs to potentially pull him yourself.
Is he pullable? Is he around?
Yeah. If you can buy the packs that he's in, but you
Okay.
just don't know which one might have him. Because we don't have guarantees that you buy this pack, you'll get a rare one.
Yeah.
But this is from a really old set, the Scarlet and Violet one. And let's say a pack of that might run you $150 now.
Ugh.
So you got to spend good money and you may not even get anything.
Yeah.
Like, did I tell you about this one video I got? This guy got like an original Pokemon card pack, just like one pack, and paid like $1,000 for it.
Jesus.
And then he opened it at the table. So he opens it, he pulls it all out, and made like $20 back worth of that. And he was like, well, that was a good gamble. And then he moved on.
That's madness. I can't.
That's all I have to say about trade shows.
Okay. On the topic of cards, I have been playing Vampire Crawlers.
Yes.
Which is the new game from the Vampire Survivors crew over at Ponkel. I did not expect to love this game because I love Vampire Survivors.
I figured you would.
It's so okay. Vampire Survivors, they put something in that game that feels like ripping a line every time I play it. I don't know what it is. I could play it over and over and over again. It never gets old. It tickles the brain just right. Vampire Crawlers. I didn't expect to be as excited about it as I was about Vampire Survivors. I was looking forward to playing it, looking forward to trying it. It is a deck builder and it's a dungeon crawler. And I'm not typically a fan of deck builder games. It's just not my style. But we got it. It came out 2 days ago. Today we beat it and got the credits.
Okay.
So I feel like if it is anything like Vampire Survivors, you can beat the game and then still have so much more to do because beating the game is the first step. So Richard's when they're playing it right now, I can still hear the coins busting as he's going. It's very exciting. It's got the same type of feel as Vampire Survivors does. Like it's the same thing that's like pulling you forward. Like, okay, I want to do just like one more run. That was really fun. I can do it better. I can do it cooler. I can do it faster.
Yeah.
And just finding out the combos is really fun too. I can't recommend it enough. I like it more than I thought I would, but I don't love it as much as I love Vampire Survivors.
Yeah.
Because that's the original one. It'll always have a special place in my heart. This is a very good facsimile of it. It is just different, and I like it. It's a new thing to scratch the itch. There's a phase though. So like the whole thing of it is like you're drawing from your deck, you're getting new cards as you go, you're upgrading cards and doing like putting different gems in them and shit to make them stronger and tailor your build to a way that you want to play. And there comes a phase toward the end, much like Vampire Survivors, when it's just like your hand is 55 cards. You can't see shit. There's too much going on the screen. And at that stage, I'm like, I don't like this as much because when you're in Vampire Survivors, you just kind of stand in the middle of the screen and watch the shit go. It's like watching media visualizer. It's a good time. But with this one, it's actively, you have to do active input every time.
Yeah.
And you have to be smart about it. Like you have to play certain things in certain combos to get things to happen. So it's a much more active playstyle game, but it's very fun. And I recommend it heavily. I just love this studio. I love what they're doing. It's only $10. So if you have...
That's not bad.
A spare $10 kicking around, I would recommend it.
There's games that I've been interested in before, and then I see, oh, it's a card building one or whatever, and I go, nope, I'm out.
Like Balatro.
Well, no, because that's just poker, and that's fine. Like I'm cool with poker because you literally just play poker the whole time.
Yeah.
But like, there's a game called Marvel Midnight Sun, so like you're fighting. It's like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which is like Champions of Norath and shit, right?
Okay.
But cards. And so the cards activate the stuff, and I am still very interested in that game because it looks so pretty, and it's got Spider-Man in it. And I'm like, but there's cards in it, and then I don't want to play it. So
I always bounce off the cards too.
But that was like a $70 game.
Yeah.
For $10, I can dip a toe.
Yeah, for $10 you can try the cards. It's not bad.
Okay. So, all right, I'm into that.
Yeah, check
I
it
can
out.
Try that one.
So also what just happened last week, I'm sad because I was talking to Richard today. I was like, okay, so we're going to record a podcast tonight, but remember that like afterward, it's no longer pit time.
Yeah.
He was like, well, it could be pit time. You want to start that season over? I was like, no, not right now.
No, because I didn't like season 2 as much.
What?
Season 2, I think that's a me problem.
Okay.
I was waiting for another catastrophe. And I think the cyber attack is that catastrophe.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't. And
they figured it out in like a couple of episodes.
But like that's on me, like I said, because I don't think every season should be predictable enough that it's like, okay, and then here's the big thing.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to happen like that all the time. Like, it's a legit ER. I don't think you're just always going to have those random, like, here's catastrophic event day.
Yeah.
You know? Even though the 4th of July is a perfect time for it.
It is. I think that's kind of what they were setting up, too. They were like, oh, big explosive holiday. Oh, water slide collapse. Oh, no, the systems are down. But it was overall, like, kind of normal stuff.
That's what I think the difference was. This one was definitely more about the people.
Yes.
And less about the doctrine. Mm-hmm. And so I was a little let down.
Okay.
Like,
I think that's a fair criticism. I mean, they definitely went a different direction with this season. It didn't feel as emergent as the first one did. But I think
like I wanted more ER. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But there were still some serious fucking moments in this one. Like the end with the pregnant lady. Holy shit.
That was intense.
Doing that. Oh God. I was
riveted.
gripping my stomach. It was, it was a lot, dude. We were on the edge of our seat the whole time.
I wanted more of those. Like the hardcore shit.
I'm glad we didn't have one of those every season, every episode, because I cannot handle that shit.
This was definitely a slower question asky season.
Yes.
And that doesn't make it bad, but I didn't find it as riveting or as enticing as season 1.
Yeah.
And
I
you
think
motherfucking killed Louis, so like fuck right
I
off.
know. God. Yeah. I think with the first season, they had to kind of prove who they were. Like the show
Yeah.
needed to come out and say something and be like, this is an ER and this is the craziest day that they've ever had. And
Yeah.
now, like, when you start on such a high, the
Yeah.
next season is inevitably going to be a little bit lower on the roller coaster.
Well, I think it's the thing that you love so much about TV, because now it's let's dig into people problems. And that's the
Yeah.
thing that you like about TV, because you love
Yeah.
those issues with the people, and I want ideas more.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some, but like on the whole, I don't feel satisfied with Langdon coming back at all. I feel like that just, I didn't get a lot of resolution to like where he was with everybody, and like his conversation with Robbie at the end, they both fucked that up big time.
They did. Yeah.
I was
Poor
like,
interaction on both sides.
way to fucking go. Like, I've been waiting for this the whole time, and you both just pissed on each other instead. I hate this.
Yeah. I was sad about that.
Do you know who my favorite fucking person is? Honestly, now?
Santos?
No. She rubbed me the wrong way this time.
I will die for Trinity Santos.
Oh no, I mean, I'm definitely still a Santos lover. Love her. She's
Good,
great.
good.
She's a mean lady. I love her. But Dr. Abbott,
I love him
the
so much.
missing leg
His
guy.
big titties. Oh my
That
god.
guy all day, every day. Like, I wasn't so much into like Dr. Robbie's trying to commit suicide storyline, you know?
They
But like,
really
I loved
belabored that.
that like his friend is just, he's there with him, and he just kept saying stuff, and
Yeah.
his last speech to him before he gave him a hug or whatever,
Yeah.
I was like, Dr. Abbott's the fucking guy.
He really is. I
him.
love that dude.
Love that dude. Hands down my favorite this time. Mohan was my favorite. Pissed me off. And now she's not coming back, so it's like, well,
Yeah.
can't like her anymore.
Everyone's so pissed about her leaving. Everyone on TikTok is like, well, it's because she criticized the writer Noah Wiley, who plays Dr. Robbie, and then he like wrote her out of the show because he hates her and he hates women and he hates people of color. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
She's still trying to find her residency, so I get that she's gonna
Yeah.
go away, but like, she was one of my favorite ones, so I'm just upset that one of my favorite people is just moving on. But that's life. It's
Yeah.
gonna fucking happen. You know?
Right. Like, it's a teaching hospital. She's supposed to like find her thing and move on.
Yes. So I'm glad she's finding it, but it felt more like it came out of like a trauma, because she was just so distraught and upset this whole shift.
I know. She really didn't have a good
You know.
send off. Like, we didn't get to see
Yeah,
her
no.
character come to any kind of big realization, like, oh, this is what I want to do with my life. She just spent a lot of time hemming and hawing and then like ripping up her applications. And I'm like, man, what are you going to do though?
Because
her
she
life
felt
is in
inferior
shambles.
to everyone else.
Yeah.
And then it just came down to Dr. Robbie being like, I think you're good with old people. And she was like, good luck, don't fucking die. And that's the end of her. Like,
Yeah.
this season to me ended on such a, just like a B flat. It's just like, well, it's over. No more. No more for you. Whereas like the last one, I thought like ended.
Yeah.
Because like the shooting ended the second to last show. So you had like the last show of like debrief, cool down, ending moments. And it was great. And this one had like no cool down, debrief. It just ended.
We did
And I
have
don't
Dr.
think
Robbie going
great.
around and like trying to say his goodbyes to everybody, which I didn't like that part, to be honest. It was just
Yeah.
him like being mean to women and then yelling at Langdon. And I'm
Yeah.
not the kind of person who's going to conflate the character with the actor. I don't think that Noah Wiley is mean to women or hates women.
No.
Because that's a big rhetoric online right now. I think that they're writing his character that way. And they had the whole thing about like, oh, he was abandoned as a baby and like we should feel bad for him. Oh, look, baby Jane Doe, she was abandoned as a baby too. Maybe they're going to be best friends. Did you notice at the end, by the way, there's like a scene where when he's holding baby Jane Doe and they frame him on the wall where he has this like halo around him like Mother Mary.
I did not.
I'll have to send you a photo of that. It's pretty
Okay.
fucking cool, honestly. I hope they did it on purpose. I'm sure they did because they seem to be pretty particular about cinematography in this show
So,
and symbolism.
do you think he's going to adopt that baby?
No, I don't. But I love the
Me
fact that Dana was
either.
like,
Good.
Baby
Okay.
Jane Doe, Baby Jane Doe, Baby Jane Doe, trying to get anybody
Yeah.
to take her home. It's kind of amazing.
I was like, I saw a thing that was like, people are like still watching this, not like the TV show that it is. They're still watching it like a Netflix
Grey's
show or
Anatomy.
something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, he's not going to take this kid.
No.
That kid's going to disappear. It's going to have gone off to the system and they're all going to continue work.
Yep.
The way it would have gone down. Like, they're not all going to be so intricately tied to every single plot point that happens.
Yeah. It's not like someone's twin waking up from a coma and is the murderer or something. Like, it's not one of those shows. It's a very grounded, real show, and that's where it lives. That's the message it wants to send, and that's what it's doing.
I found myself bored in like the last couple. Like every week I'd like watch the show and go, yeah, this one was fine.
Okay.
This one just didn't grab me as much. Do I still think it's a great show? Absolutely. Everyone needs to be watching The Pit.
Yes.
But as we all know, you can always have a season 3 of The Good Place and still come out strong.
Exactly.
You know?
Yes.
So, no, still good. Great show. But we have another show that we need to get to.
We gotta get to it.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Yes.
Welcome to Severed, a podcast suite that offers a rotation of content centered around true crime to paranormal cases. Severed True Crime covers high to low profile true crime cases like The Westfield Watcher, The Staircase, The Keepers, and other binge-worthy favorites on Netflix. Severed Paranormal peers into the corner-moon windows of the Amityville Horror House, the Conjuring House, and other mysterious cases, locations, and urban legends.
I'm Harry Chambers.
And I'm Drew Hudson. We want you along for this investigative and haunting roundup. Scare you soon.
Notes over here.
So many notes, Robert. Last time I complained because it was a boring set of 3. This time, I wish I had a moment to breathe.
Don't have that many notes. I
had to pause
hang
to
on.
finish my note taking in the middle of each episode.
Do I have a lot of notes? Like, is this...
I think that's a average amount of notes. I've got roughly 15 bullet points, maybe 20, probably like 30 on the last episode, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you know that my notes just go like, there I am. Holy shit. Like, that's all my notes ever say. I did try to make sure that I wrote down lines this time.
Yes, me too.
And
There were a couple fucking bangers.
I left out the pen. I was like, all right, we're typing. So that way I could fucking do it faster. So, all right. This is the attack in the back.
Let's get it.
Okay. So this is the end of season 2.
Not the end, though, right?
Yeah. Season
This
2
is the
over.
end?
Season
Oh,
2 is
shit,
done.
okay.
Season 2 is completed. We
I
are
thought
starting
that was
season 3
next week.
No, we are starting season 3 next week.
Okay, good. Okay.
No,
I'm happy with that, actually.
You're gonna fucking look at me and tell me that last shot
Yeah.
of these 3 didn't feel like a finale shot?
It totally did. And I was like, why are we doing this now? We still have 3 episodes
Okay.
before the end of the season.
No, this was it. So this is 35, 6, and 7, which is 10, 11, and 12 of season 2.
Great.
I think we got to get out of that. We're just going to say episode number because we're going to
Yeah.
start getting way too high now. Because I think there's, 94 or something. I don't know. There's a lot of these.
87, and then 2 movies.
87. So, episode 35. All right, so hang on. What's my last note where we left off? Oh, yeah. So where we left off, they're in the tree.
Yes.
Rhina's like, we are going to get out of here. But then, boom, the scouts are shooting flares. And they're like, fuck, the scouts are already here. And Aaron's all like, 1 hour till sundown. Or
Him and
whatever.
his little elbows.
It was a little quick forward ahead now.
Okay.
His little sausage fingers that didn't fully grow
It reminded
in.
me of fucking cat fingers. I was like, those are gross.
Nasty. Hated it. Okay. Episode 35. So if we remember... Oh, so this one's called Children.
Okay. Why is it called children?
I'm not piecing that one together very well. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, I guess I can think of a reason. We'll see if we can parse it out.
Okay.
But so remember, Hanji had just woken up from the steam attack.
Yeah.
And she was crawling around going like, I gotta get to the village and see if about that immobilized Titan. She
Why is
doesn't
she
talk that
British?
way. I know. And so this opens with the guys who go, we'll do it for you. So Day rides out to the town, Connie Springer's hometown, and they
Yes.
find that immobilized Titan.
And she's
Right?
still in that same position, just
And she's
nasty belly
still
up
in
in the
the
middle of
same
that
place.
house, like a big frog.
Yep. But they find like a family photo of Connie's mom and dad.
Hated this part because he like has the picture and then he turns it upside down. And he's like, "Oh shit, that's the mom!" Like you don't
I
have to
know.
telegraph it like that.
Yeah. But so it is Connie's mom. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
we are very conclusive this is his mom, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what the fuck does that bring to the equation? Does that mean Connie's potentially one? And there is a
fucking know.
line at the end that I guess I'll ask you about
Okay.
now. I'm going to ask you fucking now.
Yeah, just ask now.
At the very end, I guess kind of spoiler because we're going to kind of announce that somebody didn't die.
Yeah.
But so Irvin goes, oh my God. Titans are just humans.
yeah.
So is this a fucking Walking Dead thing? Like we're all infected? Everybody's a fucking Titan?
Oh, maybe everyone's a Titan, but only some people have the ability to access it.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
the way that was said just made it sound like Titans are just humans. Meaning
I think
we all basically have this potential. We're all
think
able to do this. Is how I
what
gathered
I
it.
took away from that is that he was like, "Oh, they're not monsters. They're people we know." Like,
Okay.
I don't know why he didn't put that together before though, because Aaron is a people he know.
And Annie, and now
Yeah.
Rhino and Berthold, like
Yeah, they're kind of fucking everywhere. Emir, like, they're obviously humans, and maybe he's just a little slow on the uptake.
I mean, he lost a lot of blood. But whatever.
Yeah.
So it is Connie's mom. This note I don't really care about anymore because I just wrote, oh, Krista's a church kid. Because for some reason they were talking about how, like, she's like, because we never knew what her family was. Because remember, they just
Yeah.
said, like, she was born of this person that's super high ranking. But we didn't really know, does that mean politically?
I
In
thought
the
it was the
church?
king.
This makes it sound like she was the daughter of somebody, like, in, like, the Wall church people.
Okay.
Because
We know her last name is Rice. Riss.
they just said something
Rice.
about her belonging to, like, someone in the church. So I just wrote, oh, she's, like, a church kid.
Okay.
So she's, like, from this cult of people, like those Wall lovers or whatever. And
we
that's
do
probably
learn more
why-
about that later.
Do we?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we'll talk about it when it pops up because I wrote it down.
Okay. And I want to hear this line again because the way I wrote it was different. He says something about Aaron here, Rhina, and he said, but I think I wrote it down wrong.
What'd you write down?
Because I said, if Aaron isn't the point, but I wonder if he called him the coordinate because that's the term that got used later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So I want to hear the
wrote
line
down-
here.
Okay, there's the thing with Krista. Yeah, she's an important person to the wall list. If Aaron isn't the
Yeah.
coordinate,
Okay, so he did say coordinate here. Okay.
I didn't put that together.
I heard point, and I was like, what does that mean? Okay, so if Aaron isn't the coordinate, so we already got a tease to whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean
Yeah.
right here.
Okay.
And we're going to find out about that way fucking later. And then I just wrote, Berthold likes Annie. Ooh.
Kissing in a tree.
Um,
There's another line here, though, that I wanted to litigate with you because shortly after we learned that Bertolt has a crush on Annie, also just before that, Aaron is just doing another primo Aaron thing where he starts fucking wailing on Reiner with his stumps. He's just like,
Oh, yeah.
no plan, just vibes. I'm going to fucking get out of here, tooth or nail, come hell or high water, and just like boom, 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 beating him
that
up with
is
his stumps.
exactly what Hannes was saying. He doesn't go
Yes.
down without a fight, you know?
No.
But so while
anyway.
while they're talking, is this what you're talking about? Basically, you learn none of them remember Titan mode.
Yeah. So then that's when Berthold and Ymir are talking, and Berthold asks Ymir,
Yes.
do you have any memory of the person you ate when you were a Titan?
Yeah.
And I was like, what does that mean? Because do you remember who you ate? It's almost a double entendre.
Yeah.
Not the way the subtitles put it here, but in Crunchyroll it was.
Yeah.
Because he's asking, do you have any memory of the person you ate? Do you remember eating him? Or did you gain his memories by eating him?
Okay.
Is that a thing that Titans can do? They eat people and gain their memories, like gaining a power up.
I'm going to say no because she still went, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It was something like
Yeah.
5 years ago. And he's like, yeah. And she's, I don't know. That's like saying what I eat for breakfast a couple years ago. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say no.
Okay.
They aren't doing
I thought
that.
that was an interesting point. I was like, maybe
Yeah.
that's the thing that's going to come up later. Because a
But
lot of interesting shit comes up later.
Also, the idea that she literally just randomly awoke from the earth
Yeah,
to just be there to eat that guy was crazy to me later.
I know.
Oh, yeah. But then, so right after this, he was like, how long have you been outside the walls or whatever? And she was like,
yeah.
60 years.
That's a
dude.
long fucking time. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean 60 years?
But Rhina says something later, and I kind of wrote that one down because that was making me sad a little bit. But he was like, we know the things we've done. We know that we're problems. We know that we're monsters. We could live 1,000 years
Yes.
and never atone for this. So we're hoping that you guys can find us
Yes.
or whatever. Which I guess just means like find the goodness in them or something like that.
Maybe.
They're also full of fucking regret
Talking
and
in
angst
code
and
and
shit,
shit.
you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's been wandering for 60 fucking years. And then I just wrote down, I love that they're having just like a whole conversation. And they are legit like, Rhino's choking Aaron out back there.
Tussling. I do kind of like how we get to see the conversation through Aaron's eyes, though, as he's losing consciousness. I thought that
Yeah.
was a fun perspective. But again, it's the thing with this show and the way it does humor. It's just so random sometimes.
Yeah. And then I wrote down this thing that Ymir was like reminiscing about like how things are going to like play out for her. And she was like, the way things are going, I'm never going to see Krista again or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I guess, all right, are we buying her story here? That she's like in Titan trouble. She's going to go to Titan jail. And so
I
she
don't
left
know.
to go find something to get out of Titan jail. And they were her ticket to get out of being in trouble.
I'm really not sure about any of that. I mean, Ymir is so full of stories. I don't
know what her deal is.
we get her whole backstory here, but it's not really like clear either.
Yeah. So she just said like, I'll probably never get to see her again. And then we hit the midpoint because I actually noted in my notes where the midpoints are.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So she says, I'll never see her. I think I read first last time.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be you, me, you. So let me blow that up.
Okay,
for you.
Ymir's hometown. This was an interesting reveal. So the exact location of Ymir's hometown is unknown, but it almost certainly lies somewhere outside of the walls, which we have been thinking and talking about. Like the population, what did we learn last time? Was it the population that's within the walls is so much less?
Vastly less than what is existing in the space between the walls. Because there's there's like the major cities like Trost and all this other stuff, and like there's a bunch of people, but it's like saying all the people in New York don't amount to the rest. Like New York City doesn't amount to New York State.
Okay. So there's
Like, yeah, Trost and all this is nothing compared to where like all the livestock is and all the peoples that live in all the grassland surrounding this town and these more compact wall cities, you know?
yeah, so there is like a thriving ecosystem and a bunch of people that still live on the outside of the walls.
Yeah. Like Sasha, Potato Girl,
Right.
like they had a whole hunting community that lived out there, you know? So, all right, so her hometown, you find that out. We don't know where she's from. And then she starts just thinking like, okay, I need to just be myself. Like, I need to be true to me. I also love
That's
how
why-
she's like cross-legged sitting on this dude's back. Like, such a proper way to ride OEM
Bareback?
style. I don't know. But the only note I really wrote here, I didn't write a lot about her backstory, how they just plucked her out. I thought they were going to show us like how she became a Titan.
I thought so too. Like these guys were going to experiment on her or something.
Yeah, but instead they just went like, this is our false prophet.
Yeah, what is that? I'm confused about her backstory. So we get this flashback to her, and she basically, like you said, she's plucked off the street, and then they put her in a throne, and they're like, the blood of the king runs in her veins. She can lead the townsfolk to immortality. And I'm like, what? I feel like I missed a beat.
Like,
And she just kind of goes with it because she's like, well, I'm off the street, so yeah, sure, I'll be your king, whatever.
I mean, they're just the wall cultists, so I feel like, because you know how cults have their false prophet, like there's nothing special about them, but you are told there's something special about them, and you worship them.
But these aren't the wall cultists. These are a different group.
I don't know. This dude looks pretty wall culty, but this is like way back in the day. This has got to be like 100 years ago, potentially.
Yeah, I guess if she's been wandering outside the walls for 60 years. But yeah, the wall
Wandering
cultists have...
for 60, and then she grew up all this time, so I'd say she's at least 18 here. She was 6 when they plucked her up, so we're talking this is a minimum of 70 years prior.
Yeah.
You know?
The wall cultists have the robes that have the faces of the walls on them, like the Rose, Maria, and Cena.
Yeah.
So I was looking for those images.
He's just in these robes, so I just took him as a wall cultist. But yeah, I don't really know what this is either. I think it's just for us to be like, because she basically talks about how like lying just runs so deep in her, because once you do one, like pretend to be a goddess,
Yeah.
you just keep lying, because she just goes, yep, you do one, they all keep slipping. And so here she is saying like, yes, I am the one that led them. But then, okay, so then what was up with this? Because they take like everybody that was in that cult to the top of the wall.
And they push him off.
Hang on. These 3, voice acting, top of the fucking charts, dude.
It just keeps getting better and better. Like, I don't know how they do it.
But yeah, so they're like stabbing them and pushing them off the wall. And then look what happens.
You get the Titan flash. They're definitely turning into Titans when they hit the ground.
Yeah. The whole fucking bunch of them?
I think there's some kind of Titan cult. Like, I don't know if they're related to the wall folk, because as we learned, there are Titans in the walls. I don't know if... I just don't know.
And also, these close-ups that they've been doing are just breathtaking, dude.
Yeah,
look at this. Oh
gorgeous.
My god. So then, yeah, she turns, I guess for the first time.
Oh, you think that's... Okay. Oh. So did she not realize that she was gonna do that?
I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe so.
Yeah, and then she just digs a hole, lies down in it.
I actually thought that was really funny because the sun went down, so she was like decommissioned.
Oh, I didn't even put that together.
And then the sun comes up, back to running.
I hate how many times we're forced to look right down the barrel of a Titan. Like, I'm glad they don't draw buttholes on these things, but we're getting a lot of butthole angles.
But like, she laid there forever and like
for eons.
Eroded on.
Yeah, like
became
60 years
Earth.
of dirt.
Yeah. So then she just like erupts from the dirt.
Mm-hmm. And this is the moment when she eats Reiner's friend.
Yeah.
Which I guess is all just like happenstance.
And I did realize she does look really like emaciated here. You know?
She still looks about the same, doesn't she?
I guess.
She's not a cute
like,
Titan.
Because like her ribs and stuff are way more pronounced. I thought. But yeah, so she eats that dude. And then I just wrote this down. I was like, dude, this night sky is fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's intense.
This is crazy looking.
So
Look at that image even. God damn.
Yeah, like the way that they draw her here in this galaxy moment when she's staring at the sky.
Yeah.
And I wrote this quote down too because it was just a really good one. If there is such a thing as fate, she's a fickle little whore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved this scene with her just like laying in the dunes and finally becoming human again.
Yeah.
But did she have to eat the person to become a person again? Is that what turned her back?
I don't think so. I think she turned and maybe was just losing strength because she was just running away for so long, and she finally had her strength back and maybe learned to emerge for the first time. Because like Aaron didn't emerge gracefully the first time,
Yeah.
you know. But then like here later, she literally just like immediately turns and immediately pulls herself out. Like it's just like a muscle and a skill to gain control of, I think.
Yeah. See, these are the wall
Okay.
cultists here, and they have the
Yeah.
different necklace, the gold
That's
necklace
true.
with the wall stuff on them. But they could evolve their uniform throughout the years. I don't know.
Yeah. I just thought they were wall people because the Titans have had walls in them for hundreds of years,
Yeah.
or at least like 100-something years. So I figured it had to be something. But so then I just wrote, God, everyone fucking loves Krista. Everyone is so in love with her.
I know. What is
Why?
she's just got those big baby blues. Everyone's obsessed with them.
I guess.
Also, the fact that we flash back and see like a little montage where Krista takes Potato Girl a piece of bread
Yeah.
and she eats it like a dog with a pine cone. Like, drop it. What's in your mouth? What's in your mouth?
Here's your anime scene. But I mean, I think we find out they are definitely like in love later, right? On both sides. Hands down.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
so eventually, yeah, like later on, what, episode 36, I think?
Yeah.
They had that whole thing where Krista's like, yeah, I'll always be your ally. And she's,
Yeah.
it seems more like devotion than love.
Okay.
But she
She's
does
so
say,
intense.
like, she's very intense.
Yeah.
She does say that when I'm with you, I'm never afraid. So that
Yeah.
that's as close to an admission of love as I think we'll get from Krista.
Yeah. So she turns. They run in there. Tons of people get fucking eated.
Yeah. This was freaking brutal.
And then they find Ymir. She's changed and she's not responding to nobody. And then
Just
Armin's
staring all
why is
creepy-like."
she looking at each of us one by one? Because she's looking for Krista. And as soon as she finds her,
Yomp.
I love this image, right?
Like
Here.
Jaws.
That one.
Just one boot sticking out of her little pursed lips.
So I was like, why does everybody assume they're just eating the people when it's these Titans, the people that we know? Like, we know that you hide people in your mouths. That's just what they do.
That's the thing that they have done before.
Which is super gross because when she pulls her out, she literally like coughs up that saliva.
know.
That was
That's
nasty.
Gross. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, so they caught Krista, they're running. And then I wrote down one final note here.
Uh-huh.
What is your final note?
I'll get him back if it costs me my life.
Hana says, I'll get them back if it costs me my life.
Stares
Parentheses,
directly into the camera.
death foreshadow. And I was like, okay.
Oh, God.
Hana's ain't fucking making this out of here.
Yeah.
So, cost me my life. So, Reiner turns again. He turns into the armored. He's running off. They're booking it out of here because Ymir said, I'll go back with you, but I need Krista as my bargaining chip for something. And then we don't really know until this next one.
Yes.
So episode 36 we have is called Charge. Okay, so why is this one, what was it called? Children. Well,
First one
okay.
was called Children.
Yeah, but we were like, why is it called that?
Yeah.
Well, I guess just because things we do to children. Like, Ymir was a child when she was forced into whatever all this is.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
We're kind of finding out that Rhina and Bertold were children kind of forced into this mission that they're in. Like, I think it's just kind of, it's called Children because it's like, I guess we're kind of using children a lot to further all these things that are happening out in this world.
I thought too, like maybe the cult could be like the children of the wall or something.
True that too.
It's a very cult name.
Yeah. So that was that one. Then we get to episode 36. This is Charge. And boy, was this a charge, man.
It sure was.
So
So we're going Titan mode.
okay. Go Titan mode. And then I wrote... Okay, that was a lot too. Ervin goes, they're making an escape. Get all the Titans to chase you and let's go. And they're like, you're using us for bait again? And he's like, sacrifices. Go.
Yeah. He's big on sacrifice, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then Mikasa is like, I'm going to fucking kill Reiner without a second thought this time.
Yeah.
And then Armin actually has a moment there. I wanted to look at that again with you too, because I was like, what's he thinking about?
Oh, this one right here. So she's going to kill
Yeah.
him. I think, because she's intense.
She is
Look at
very
that
intense.
face.
Is Armin just like reconciling with that, being like, oh shit, Mikasa's going to kill everybody?
I kind of think he's surprised. Like, she's willing to do what she needs to do, but like, oh no, this is the beginning of the next episode. Because remember, he thinks back later, like, if it's not worth saving, then you have to let it go if it's worth saving. And he was talking about humanity, right? So you got to lose your humanity to save humanity. There she goes. Now she's finally done it. She's willing to, no, they're going to fucking die now. And he's like, God damn, she's doing it. Because later, he goes a little cuckoo. He loses his fucking mind to let go of his. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think this is just evidence of here's another person letting go. And it might be what we need for us to actually win.
Okay.
That's what I think that is. Oh, yeah, because look, he immediately went back down to think about it. Grody.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Why are they so, like, drooly?
They're just really wet on the inside.
And so then I just wrote such smooth animation on Ymir. Like, I think it's when she comes out. She is just so smooth looking, man.
I really was disgusted by this part because the fact that she's popping out of the back of the Titan to have a conversation with Krista while she's holding her in her Titan hand.
Yeah.
Like that, it fucked me up a little bit.
And then I wrote, oh, she called her Historia because she goes, Krista, no, I mean Historia. Then I wrote, dude, I want you to know how many times I wrote down a single word.
Flower?
I wrote down the word flower so many fucking times.
Me too. I have a new theory on the flowers, which I'll get to at the end of the episode.
Because I have none.
Okay.
But I wrote down, she called her Historia, and I just wrote flower. So somewhere, there
right
it is.
there. Little flower waving
Hey.
in the wind, just a little weed
That's fucking one.
popping up out of the dirty landscape, defying all odds.
And then they say something, because I wrote this down. I'm not really remembering why, but she's like, I have to take you. And then they're like, yeah, because what? Do you want her to rot inside the walls?
Yeah, like basically Berthold is accusing Ymir here. He's like, you're the reason this whole mission is fucked up. Like, you can't let her go now because we've already gone back and gotten her. Now that was your stupid idea. Now we have to execute on it. Do you want to leave her behind to rot in the walls, or do you want to have freedom with her out here?
Yeah.
Which, like, what is that? Oh, man, I can't wait to know. Where are they going? What are they doing? What's the mission? Freedom from what? It's all so nebulous.
Yeah. The motivations are so mysterious still.
It's so unclear, and I'm not mad at it. Like, it's doing a good job of being a mystery.
Yeah. So, want to rot inside the walls. And then I just wrote, Mikasa is nuts. Dude. She came in hot.
Yes, she did.
And not just because she is hot. But, like, she is angry, dude.
She's here to wreck shop. Like,
Look,
she's...
Berthold is terrified.
Yeah. I
Look
love
at
how
that.
the quickness in which he just, like, grabs his neck and protects the fucking Berthold and the Charge, who... Charge kind of has a double meaning here because they're charging into battle, and Eren is Berthold's Charge in this moment. And Krista is Ymir's Charge. Like, and all of them are the Armored's Charge. Like, everyone's trying to protect everybody just to get the fuck away from here.
Look at her creepy ass creeping.
The way they draw eyes in this whole show,
Look at
it's
that.
it's so intense, dude.
It really is.
I had a thought too about Aaron's eyes.
Okay.
We get a ton of close-ups on Aaron's eyes all the time. Whenever he is in human mode, I feel like they're very distinctly green.
Yeah.
And whenever he goes Titan mode, they become a little bit more blue. Not necessarily blue, but
Yeah,
more
but
on the blue scale
bluer.
of green.
Okay.
And there's a few moments, like there's one specific moment where you see them kind of fade blue to green when he feels a little bit more human. I'll try to point it out when we get there.
Yeah. I did write this line though, because I said Mikasa was nuts, and she was like, "I need you to choose right now. Are you gonna choose Aaron or this bitch I'm gonna kill?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Whoa!"
She's on one. Like, I don't know what's going on with Mikasa. She's ready to kill, ready to die, ready
Yeah.
to just, she wants it to be over. She wants to have Aaron back, and she's tired of this.
That line is so rough, and the way there's no feeling in those eyes. She even said,
No.
if you're looking for a heartstring to tug on, there's none left."
Yep.
Like, ugh, she is nuts. And then I said, Berthold's laying it on thick here, man. He is really like begging for his, because they all come in and land and they're just like beating this dude to shit with some words. They're all like,
Yeah.
"You literally talked about with me what it would be like to make it out of here. What about all those nights that like we did this? What about all the friendships we made? What about this? What about that? Everything was a lie. You're just a piece of shit."
Yeah.
And then
He's just
goes-
wearing a necklace of scouts, and they're all just yapping.
Yeah. And then he just goes crazy and goes, "I know. We're monsters." Mm-hmm. Like, he's like, "We are monsters. We didn't want any of this. We didn't choose any of this. We aren't trying to do this."
Yeah, and Berthold even is like, we deserve to die for these sins. Like he got lost in the sauce of camaraderie too, because
Yeah.
he got caught up in the whole thing and really did fall in love with his friends, which is the heart of every anime.
But see,
But-
I don't even know if it's that. I think it's like we were saying, even back to the just like normal war, like World War II. Yeah, we went to war, but like, did anybody go to like D-Day? Did anybody go to Germany going like, "I want to murder a human"?
Right.
Everybody did it because we had to protect an ideal, to protect something, but nobody probably actually got I know some probably did. But for the
Sure.
most part, most people are not going to feel good having to have murdered another human,
Yeah.
to murder somebody like them. And so he was like, who would want to kill people? Who wants to do this for fun? Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to do this. Yeah, this isn't what we aspired to be.
Before this section, I think we skipped over a part. We learned a little bit more about Emir. She is talking to Krista, and she says that she stole the power of the Titans long ago. And if I steal Krista and hand her over, they're going to give me leniency. So this is the thing we were talking about,
Yeah.
like her story. And
I just don't know what I believe in this.
I don't know what this means. I stole the power of the Titans long ago. What do you mean by that? And how do you steal it? Like, we come to learn some shit later about Titan power that can like be accessed. But
Yeah.
how did she gain her ability? Because
Well, yeah, do you think
like,
the ability to turn? Because it seemed like we had just discussed that we thought that was a surprise. We didn't know, maybe.
yeah, and was that cult that she was part of? Is that where she stole the power from? Is that why they were kicked out of the walls?
Maybe? See,
And
I'm
this is
still
also where
thinking they were wall cultists, but maybe it's like you said, it's like a different sect of it, and maybe they
Yeah.
were like, but we want to be Titans as well.
maybe
Not just
Okay.
protect the Titans that are in the walls like the rest of them do.
Okay.
Okay. I can be in
And
on
then
that.
we get the reveal too that Krista is crucial to the church here. And they say
Yeah.
specifically that she knows the truth about the walls. So Krista knows that there's Titans in the walls, or does she know something that we don't yet know?
Oh, fucking no. The show throws me for loops, man.
I know. So I'm trying to figure out how Krista ties into the larger pieces of this, because I feel like Krista is connected to maybe the original cult that Amira was part of, and that's why she's trying to hunt her down and find her. Like maybe she's some illegitimate child of somebody she knew. Because Amira is
True.
apparently immortal, has been wandering for 60 years, so why wouldn't she?
Because maybe
Have
there was
knowledge of that.
there was a child
There was a child
from back then that has grown up to be prominent in
A
the
baby.
sect, right?
Mm-hmm.
And has had all these children. And so, yeah, maybe that is part of it.
Yeah. And then Krista, of course, just goes along with it and is like, yeah, I'm your ally. I'm not afraid when you're around.
I'll do whatever you
And-
need me to do.
And that's when Mikasa swoops in and starts to kill everybody.
Flower.
And then a fucking flower shows up. This is happening when the flower shows up, specifically when Emir is talking about what? Because this is important to me.
This is where she's trying to make the idea of, do I let Krista go or do I take her with us? And she was like, I can't let you go. I have to take you with me and hand you over.
Yeah. And she keeps telling her, like, it's the reason I abducted you is because I'm selfish. I did this for me, not for
Yeah.
you. And I don't believe that. I don't buy it.
Honestly, I don't believe anything that Emir says ever.
I know. Yeah. Like, I don't know what to make of her yet.
Yeah.
Because everything we know about her past is just kind of told in little pieces. And we know, she keeps saying, like, live your truth. I can't lie anymore. I'm going to be myself. And that's how she transformed from a Titan back into her own self again. And she was like, I'm free to be me. But
Yeah.
is she being truthful?
I don't know. I really still want to know what Krista's role is in this, but then does that even fucking matter? Because now Aaron's the one that they're looking for another fucking mission that we learned something even weirder.
Yeah.
Like, there's too much going on. All right, so Berthold goes all nuts. We're monsters, and we should be upset at. We suck. We really did think you were our friends. Blah blah blah. Just find us as a people. And then we cut to the midpoint.
Mm-hmm.
And so that one was nuts because Mikasa was like, well, then just give him back. If you feel so bad, give him back and we're done. And he goes, I can't. And if you want him,
Yeah.
you have to kill me. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to get my blood on your hands.
And we're starting to kind of learn by the end of the next episode why they need Aaron. But we still don't know where they're taking him.
Yeah, and what the point of that is. Because is it even... Well, I'll ask that question when we get to what happens,
Yeah.
I guess. But so then Erwin is guiding Titans directly at him. Like,
Oh, did you see his eyes there?
yeah, he did a silver flash.
Yeah, that was cool.
That guy runs great. Shing. I think this show is just crazy cool looking. Okay. This is a Full Metal Alchemist. Special Titan abilities. Some Titans possess unique abilities. For example, the Colossal Titan can forcibly emit high-temperature steam, and the Armored Titan's body is covered in hardened skin. The origin of these abilities is unknown.
Okay.
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 So they don't even know. Well, they might, because these are our notes. These are our understandings of their stuff, you know?
Yes.
So then we come back, and I just said, dude, he is mowing these Titans down.
He is. I love
Rhino
watching
just
the Armored Titan
Tucks
fight.
in, and he just bowls through him, man. He is
Like a
running to where he's
football
got to go.
player.
But he gets tripped up. Titans start grabbing them all. Raw Astoria.
The amount of times that they like have Emir's face transform into her Titan face.
Yeah.
It's very cool. I love that.
I wrote down this note, and I think you're going to love it. I wrote down, that horse said, huh?
There's a horse just like deadpanning the camera, staring directly at us
Yeah.
as his rider just gets slurped up.
Now, these notes are backwards. Erwin's arm is the first note, but I was so in shock that I wrote down the horse one and went, oh yeah, I didn't write down about the arm. Erwin is like, it's time to do the attack. And he gets the sword out. He's leading everybody. He holds out his arm. He's like, dude, he straight up like, Who cares? There's Titans, and there's this mess. We're here on the brink of humanity. Let's fucking win this. He's all intense and dope. And then a Titan just fucking nabs that fool.
Yeah. It's so quick and so brutal. And I was like, damn, they're going to kill him like that.
I really thought Erwin was done.
I thought he was dead.
Yep. Look at that. Rousing speech. Everyone's like, oh, yes, I'm ready. They fucking start charging. And not 1 second later, this fool gets just chomped.
Obliterated.
Oh, so I wasn't wrong. But yeah, some guy rides up and goes like, what are they doing down there? They're nuts. They're charging into that shit. And he's like, I know. Erwin's really got to screw loose, huh? Turns right back around, and that dude just got chomped off of his horse. This dude is literally on all fours over the horse, just daintily grabs the guy,
Why
and
is
the
the
horse
horse
looks
not
at the
afraid?
camera. Huh?
I love the way they drew that horse. He even tilts his head like,
See,
peculiar.
These are the comedy moments we were talking about.
Yes.
Because I literally
we need to
just heard
screenshot this.
the like me. I will put one in there.
Thank you.
But I just heard that whole like oh
Oh.
sound. So they're fighting. They're doing all the stuff.
This is a big ass battle. Like a lot of people get chomped. A lot of people get snatched.
Here we go. Onward, yoink.
The way they
Erwin
draw
gets
him
yonked.
stuck in that Titan's mouth is so gross. He looks like a Labrador retriever with a duck.
But what a fucking badass. He is in this dude's thing, and he goes, go forward, do the shit. And he just
He's
rouses
giving
him still.
commands. Oh, so good. He's like, don't miss this opportunity. You got to go.
Like, what a guy, dude. Like, do we have any questions about Erwin at all now?
No. Now
Okay.
I'm like fully team Erwin.
No, he's great. Oh, okay. I got to see if I can find it. I heard it so many times, and I want you to hear it and tell me if you didn't hear this. This happens all the fucking time. Specifically in these three, and I wrote down this note. I said, this right here is the monster sting.
Yes, I totally.
The monster.
It
Yes.
is. Yeah, I wrote that down too. I was like, oh my God, monster.
Yeah. So sting, like, there's like that background music, just like a little like bring. There's like some noise that's like a sting, right? This
Yeah.
is the monster sting. Okay. So she's fighting here.
Will you turn it up for me?
That's all good. Hadn't happened yet. Because
When
I
they
know
grabbed
what
Mikasa
happens.
there too, I thought she might get hurt.
This.
Yeah. It's straight from Monster, like a full rip. Like,
That's the fucking gobble gobble chomp chomp shit right there. That's the
It
entire
is.
ending of the show. That's the whole
Yeah.
end credits. Right? Right there.
yeah. You got to put that in the show.
Yeah.
We've come too far to give up now. We are going home. And Aaron is coming with us.
No, this is all on me. People are dying because I got caught.
Like, if it's not from Monster, it's the same instrument. No, that's from Monster. That's from Monster.
Okay. We are about to Google it though. Is the music from Monster in Attack on Titan? It says no. Different composers.
Okay. I don't even know what instrument
But
that is. That would.
Reddit right here. Anyone else notice the Monster soundtrack playing in Attack on Titan?
Yeah, here we go. Detectives on the street.
Okay, people says the original poster is not crazy. I seriously heard it, and it's familiar. Very familiar. I went through the whole OST on YouTube and listened to bits and pieces, but I couldn't find it. 20 seconds or so. It says the background sounds awfully similar to the last 20 seconds or so of the monster ending. Yes.
Okay, we're not crazy.
So lots of people have thought it, but nobody will corroborate it. Everyone just goes, "Did I hear that?" And people are saying no, but like they go,
No, we
"Yeah,
hear it."
You did. Like it happened
What
in
if-
all three of these.
What a funny coincidence to have just come off of the long watch of Monster, and then we go straight into this. It has that same sting.
Dude, it's that exact moment. Like it's the entire end credits. I can picture him on the hill, like the whole
Yes.
ending. That's the ending of Monster.
Fully.
That is so it, dude. It even
really
hits
is.
the same notes.
Yeah, same intonation and everything. Like that's the ending of Monster.
It sucks that it's got audio on top of it because it's got
I know.
Armin going Bertold, blah 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 blah, and all the shit. But I'm gonna try to put them side by side. I might just like put a break in of us and literally just stretch us out to silence.
Yeah.
I'm gonna load it in there. I'm gonna play them back to back, and you guys fucking look me in the ears and you tell me I'm wrong. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you heard it.
Yes.
So then I just wrote Armin. Fucking damn.
Armin goes a little nuts here, and I was
I loved that line though, because he said, "I said you have to lose something to gain what you want, but what do I have to throw away?"
so,
Man,
what does he have to throw away though? Because like what he says here, he lands and he guilts Bertolt and Reiner and says that like Annie's being tortured. This is
you know
your
what I
fault.
think it is?
Is it his honesty?
His truth. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking. He threw
Okay.
away his truth. He always
Yeah.
tells the truth, and he is straight up lying to him right now.
Yeah, because that's not happening, right? Like they just have Annie in the walnut.
She's in a walnut. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He is straight up. He knows that that he's in love with her, so he's preying on that. He's throwing away his truth to get at him.
Okay.
But like, he's doing it so creepy.
He really is. Like he
'Cause he
has that
realizes
Mikasa
it.
look about him.
Yeah. Dude, when he like
hate that
realizes
face.
it was horrible.
It's really scary. It's drawn in
Ugh.
a very horror anime type of way. Like the way that they do eyes in this show, man, it's the windows to the soul for real, for real.
Oh yeah. They do so good with the eyes. He's straight up inventing this whole thing. None of
Yeah.
this is true. The location's not even true.
Oh, don't worry. They're taking special care she doesn't die. Or get a moment's rest. So many
You can
methods,
tell it's
so
fake
little
because like
time.
it's such a performance from him right here.
Yeah, it's very he's putting on a character to deliver this.
That's what I think Aaron's face is. He's like, that's not my Armin. That's not
Yeah,
my
he's
guy.
like, who's that? I think he too regrets it because he's got that whole complex of like everyone's fighting this fucking war over me. Like I'm being kidnapped and drawn around and people are dying on my behalf. And he sees that in Armin here. He's like, I've lost my friend because I've lost his humanity.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
So he feels responsible for that.
Probably. I actually do have to turn it up a little bit more because something else is gonna happen in 37 that fucking. But like, dude, his vocal performance here, man. He says this one line, where like, or a moment's rest.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so like he literally has me scared. Like I felt it again
Yes.
when he said it. Like I'm scared of him in this
I
moment.
got goosebumps.
Yeah, he's not okay. He's not good. And then Ervin comes in out of fucking nowhere, dude.
Yep.
Look at this one-armed badass. Look at this guy.
I shouted when he came in. I was like, oh my God, he's not dead.
So then Mikasa catches Eren. And then what? What's your next note?
Flowers.
I just said Mikasa and all these flowers
All these motherfucking flowers. Dude.
because something happens. Oh.
Krista gets her first Titan kill.
which is pretty
Historia.
cool. Oh, yeah. Which I have a note in the next one that I hope you saw as well. But so something happens and they fall. Oh, yeah. The armor titan, Rhinus throwing titans at them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they're exploding into steam, like little steam balloons. You know?
Hot water balloon.
And so when it happens, they get fucking knocked off their horse, and that's when Mikasa's in this big-ass fucking field of flowers.
Yes.
Right? Look at this. These
So many
are
flowers.
right there.
And they're purple.
And I think we're showing the same one every time. What just flashed in her vision right there?
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah. Oh, when she got grabbed by that one right there. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, to show us that's why she's hurt and she can't get up, because she did get pretty squeezed. Okay, that's fine. And then, one final note. They're trying to get up. Oh, someone's walking towards us, and it's literally the guy who ate Mama in episode 1, dude. Okay. Here's a close-up of his eyes like you were talking about.
Yes. His eyes here they skew pretty blue.
Yeah. Do you love this? Or do you love this?
Okay.
Look at how uneven all the lines are around the iris and the pupils and shit. Like, dude, it's so unfinished and like sloppy kind of, but it looks so
shaky.
Good. You know what I mean?
It's the illustration of fear. Like it's a great portrayal.
Dude, it just looks so good. The show looks so good. Like, I see why.
Fucking good.
And what's going to happen when we hate the animation for season 4 like the rest of the world?
Oh, God. I don't think we will. I don't know, man.
It's a different
I have
studio.
so much faith in this show.
We'll see. So, boom. Then it ends with the one that ate Mama.
Yeah.
I was a little shocked. And I was like, oh, dude, we about to see a fight for the ages, man.
Okay. Do you want my
your flower
theory?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Flowers are love.
Okay.
Flowers are representative of the theme of love in this show. When they flash back to like when Eren and Mikasa are walking around as kids, that's not love in this. It's I think it is love, because Mikasa
she does love
him at that point. And Eren loves her in a way of like friendship. You know, they are each other's safety. They are, what do you call it? Soulmates, I guess. Like whether it's platonic or love, like they have the invisible string that ties them together. And every time they're together, it's flowers. So not just the two of them, but there is a lot with the two of them. So like whenever Mikasa is in the room with Eren, when he wakes up after going Titan mode for the first time and he's like in his little coma or whatever, there's flowers in the room. And she's been watching over him. She's been falling asleep at his bedside because she just can't leave him because she loves him so much. There's the demonstration of friendship love as well, because when Eren transforms, when he's on trial with the cannonball, he transforms to save his friends. And what blooms beneath him under his huge rib cage? Shitload of flowers. It's all flowers. It's all the moments of love that we have.
You just said Ymir, when she was just talking about Krista and stuff.
Exactly.
There was a flower
floating down the stream.
Their love. Okay.
And that flower that was like busting out of the horrible, like when Ymir is talking about Krista and talking about the need to go back for Krista, they cut to that like beautiful pink flower weed that's just sprouting up out of the corner of this jagged, dusty rock. Like that's their love growing out of this horrible situation. Flowers are love.
All right. I can get behind that, because we start getting like some pretty good love in this one eventually.
We do. This episode is about love. Like these three were very, very love filled. Like we're leaning into Ymir and Krista and their whole storyline and how they're going to come together, and whether or not it's like a devotion or a love on Krista / Historia's behalf, we're yet to find out. I think it's definitely love from Ymir. And then the same situation with Eren and Mikasa. Like, I know Mikasa loves Eren. I don't know if Eren loves Mikasa in the same way yet, or he doesn't feel safe to admit it.
I definitely don't by the end of this one, but I got that he loves her. I feel like it's like a brother-sister type love. Like, he's just like, I will always protect you, whatever.
Yes.
You know?
Oh,
we'll
God,
get there.
Makes a little speech.
It was pretty good, dude.
Oh, I was
I
sobbing.
I got choked up in this one for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. My first note, I wrote, Krista anime girl attack, go! Because look at her attack right here. Krista comes in for the attack. We already know they love drawing her little wobbly knees and her short skirt, and they love drawing her in such pretty ways, right?
Yes.
Watch her fucking attack here in a second. I don't know when it's going to happen. It's got to be like right here. He even self-tied a fucking tourniquet. Ervin's the boss, dude.
How do you do that with one hand, brother? Like, what is
God. I love this guy. And the way that people just like get chomped on so quickly, you know?
It's brutal.
Oh, so Hannes comes in because Mama Eaton Titan's like just about to get him.
Yep.
And Hannes comes in and stops it, and he's just like, I'm gonna redeem your mama, boy.
I'm here to save the day. The fact that he recognizes the Titan and is like, yeah, this is the one.
I mean, he's kicking ass though.
He is. I really thought he was gonna make it out for a minute there.
Oh yeah. He's doing stuff. Where is it? Here we go. Oh yeah, she rides up on Ymir's head.
Yeah.
Her fucking OEM gear is embedded in her head right there. The hook is in her scalp.
Oh my god.
Also, do you know how much I would not be able to talk without being like, what are you? She is like riding this fucking Titan. You know?
It's a buck and bronco. Like, she's very stable.
Yeah. So she talks about how she's like, you need to follow your own advice and live for you, but I'm still going to come with you because I live for me, remember? And we're just bad bitches.
Yeah.
And then look at this.
This is like magical girl Sailor Moon transformation shit. She looks up at the camera and is like, I'm a badass with my little blonde ponytail. The fucking spinorama, the back shot of watching her little crossed legs and those yoga pants
hitting through, and
it's so much.
But also, season finale.
Badass.
Season finale. Let's animate pretty good.
Yeah.
And they were like, let's go hard on a scene real quick. With the beat
And
drop
music.
and everything.
It's really good. Like, I was cheering for Krista in this moment. I was like, hell yeah, she's coming into her own. She's like got her first Titan kill. She's ready to fucking kick ass.
There's like, let's see if I can put this in like slow motion, because there's like sparks that shoot out. Like it's got a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna put it like half speed, I think. Okay.
There we go.
Like the spinning.
It's so magical. Almost like lightning shooting around her.
Yeah. I mean, it's all the OEM gear, shooting out stuff or whatever, but then you got the badass music. Hannes is kicking ass. Like,
oh, it's so
everything's
good.
going great, Everything's going
Mika's
great.
still trying to stand up even though she's crushed to hell.
Yeah, and he's like, just fucking untie my arms. I'm good now with my sausage stumps. But true. Why would you not let Eren be the one to fucking kill it? That's the one that drove him to become what he is today.
Yes. Like, he needs this for the plot.
Yeah. And then he's like, I'm gonna fucking do it. And I can't fucking change.
Yep. Still can't do it.
And
biting at
then
his stumps.
He straight up rips skin off later.
Yeah, it's really gross. He's like trying so hard. This part, when the armored titan comes walking in like a mama possum with these little fucking titans gripping all over him, disgusting.
Oh, I thought Jean was fucking dead, bro.
Me too.
This hits.
Oh my god.
I thought he hit just right, like Christopher Reeve style. Like he got bucked off the horse and it was done. Well, I mean, this is so much blood. I thought he hit a rock.
I thought so too. Like he's
I thought
shooting
he hit
blood
something.
out of his nose,
but
and
no,
they make a really
he just rolls
gross
on the
sound when it happens.
The ground, like it hits. He doesn't really hit anything.
Yeah, he's just rolling around. Like it's just him in the dirt. But the fact that like he looks pretty crumpled when Armin runs up to him and he can't get up.
Bro, and Armin got so intense before, and now he's just
waving his little sword like, I don't know what to do.
It was kind of funny.
Like it's a fencing foil.
Hannes is doing the work, man.
Hannes
Look at
is
him.
such a badass.
Right here,
Here's
look.
Aaron biting his fucking hand skin
He
off.
ripped
Mikasa is like, why are you doing that?
Watch this, man. Like, he ripped out a chunk. Look at this, right there.
Ah, it's nasty.
Bro. God damn.
I love the grimace that Mikasa does there. The way that her hand grips in and she opens like one eye, like, oh my god.
Let me see. Ah. Dude.
Look
Dim
at his
eyeballs?
eyes.
Oh, wow.
They're so blue.
Yeah. Ooh, and his nasty digging into his meat sounds, you know?
He's
Look at
eating
oh,
barbecue.
oh! Just
Armin.
the little flail was so funny to me. So they're fucking doing the work, and then Hannes gets fucking grabbed, and you're like,
Yep.
this is it. Aaron's totally gonna be like, now I have my reason.
Yes. Now I got the juice to transform. I was like, here he goes.
And it's drawn the
nope.
exact same way, the exact same style, the same shadowing, everything.
Same
It's the
backlight, the
exact
same face.
moment.
It really is. The way that he kicks his legs going in is awful.
And see, all that blood on those flowers. And then he's
All the
looking
blood on
right
those
at him when he
flowers.
died. Horrible.
Oh, it's awful. And he's like their surrogate daddy. Like he's been there for so much.
Yeah.
What's
I
the title of
didn't.
this episode?
This one's Scream, and because we're
Okay,
about
yeah.
to get to it, man. Okay. So then I just wrote Aaron's breakdown, and this,
Yes.
I might just have to cut the whole fucking moment.
Yeah, honestly.
Because this kid went, well, this dude, whoever recorded, went hard.
Did you see how green his eyes were there when his like human moment when he crumples to the ground?
Yeah. Even, shit, I might cry now.
I know.
The break
God.
into just hysterical laughter, I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, this is about to go not good.
Sideways. Like,
You know?
it's so human. It's just the most
Oh,
is the most real representation of how he feels right here, because this is a lot of people's reaction to what he's feeling here. That uselessness, the bone deep, like I can't do anything, and the absurdity of it, that I can't fucking nut up here and do my shit.
yeah.
Look at you! You haven't grown up one goddamn bit! You're still as useless as you've ever been! Nothing's changed! I'm sorry, Mother. I still can't do anything. No matter how hard I try, I'm just a worthless little kid.
No, shit. No
Oh my
music,
God.
no nothing. Just
Him and his screams.
the way it is.
And he's talking to his mama.
This, dude, this is right up there with Ed's busting back through the door. I'm coming back for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back. That whole moment, that's still number one. That's still top. But this is right there, dude.
This is probably one of my top 5 anime moments of all time right here.
It's fucking right there. It's great. Look at his helplessness, dude.
I know, he looks just like a little kid. And
man.
Mikasa, I mean, he is a little kid. You know, he's like, what, 15?
He's probably 16 now, maybe.
Yeah. And
know.
Mikasa's right here with him to go through it. Like, I see you, and I have seen you, and I know you, and we're
Yeah.
in this together no matter the fuck what. Like, you've always had my back. You've been here for me. I'm going to be with you and for you
Yeah.
in any capacity that I possibly can be from now into the future.
Some-
Indeterminable.
My next note is just all capital flowers.
Yes, flowers fucking everywhere in this
This is
scene.
a
So many
huge love
flowers.
moment. So
Yes. This is where I was like, okay, flowers are love. This solidified
Yeah.
it for me.
because she straight up said, you taught me how to have purpose. You taught me how to live. You showed me how to be there for people. My scarf, everything. You were there to wrap
God.
it around me.
Always wrap your scarf. upset.
She's all blushing and stuff. Like, she loves him, and then it's unrequited, man. It's not the same now.
No, it's not.
I have a feeling he's bound to get there, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Like, as much as I love to see a great representation of platonic love between a man and a woman, like a solid friendship at the core of an anime
Yeah.
or any kind of media, I want them to fall in love so bad.
Oh, so fucking dope. And then he goes, "I'll always be there to wrap your scarf." Then boom, squares
Boom!
up.
Turbo heels. His
And
fingers
then
shoot
I know.
rainbows.
That's
Fucking cool.
Yep.
Now he's got the juice to do it.
And I really thought he was gonna tighten out right there,
Me too.
but then just a soft thud. But then I was like, "What is all this?"
Yeah, this is a brand new fucking thing. So we get the Titan lightning bolt to kind of trick the audience into being like, he's transforming, right?
Yeah.
No, he's not fucking transforming. He's doing something completely different that we've never seen Eren do before. He's using mind control.
Yeah, I thought he was yeeting Titans with fucking the Force or some shit.
Telekinesis, yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that too for a minute. And then the rest of the Titans all get up and they're like, oh yeah, we're supposed to run that way now.
Yeah, so I just wrote, wait a minute. Did he just become Titan Jesus? And all the Titans come in. Where did we see this? Beast Titan did this.
Yeah,
He had
did.
control over all of them, and then he was like, don't attack. I want to talk. The fuck's your OEM gear? That's fucking weird. Oh, never mind. You guys can eat this full now. And they all
But
went
did
in
he
for the
have-
kill.
Did he have control or did he have command? Because those are two different things.
That's true. But like Annie called out and they all ran and ate,
Yeah,
but they just ran at her.
yeah.
But like, I mean, I
We
get
don't
it
really know.
because we don't know Aaron's ability with this yet.
Right.
I feel like him and the Beast are probably on the same level.
I don't know about same level. Honestly, I think Eren might be more powerful than the Beast. He just can't control it yet.
Yeah. But so that's when Rhina finally goes, oh shit, he is the coordinate.
Yes.
And so now we got to go back 2 episodes when I was like, the point? What did they say? He said, if Aaron's not the coordinate, then our mission's not done yet.
Yeah.
So, but based on the ending, I'm thinking, I don't think he's like a one and only coordinate person. I think they just know someone else will have this ability. Or do you think the Titans know someone will have it and they got to go find that one and they hope that they can work with them?
I
There's
think that
one coordinate haver.
I think there is one coordinate haver. And there's a line later on, I think Reiner is thinking it. He's like, why'd the coordinate have to fall to him?
Yeah, he's
And
the
at that
worst
point-
fucking one.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
at that point I was thinking the coordinate was some kind of society, like a higher power, like the coordinate, you know, a god or something. But no, I think the coordinate is the power.
I think, is it like he's the avatar?
Okay.
Like they know someone's going to have the coordinate and they just went, maybe it's this guy. Because they even said, well, if it's not him, then we still got to search for somebody. Like they were just banking that it could be him. They were rolling the dice. They didn't know.
Yeah, why?
But then
did
it went
they?
live, you know? Because that line specifically, Rhina told Berthold, we got to go. But if Aaron's not the coordinate, our mission's not over yet.
Yeah. So it is their charge to find the coordinate. Like that's what they.
Yes.
That's
That's
the
their
heart of
whole
it.
thing. But that would imply they knew there would be a Titan here that they would need to scout out. You know what I mean?
Maybe they have orders from somebody. Maybe somebody with a pair of shiny glasses.
Hang on. Okay. Why do things have to go this way? Why'd the coordinate have to fall to him? Unless we can get it back, we're finished.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was thinking. Okay, so yeah, the whole point is they want to find the coordinate to use it for their means. Because if humans, us, have someone that can do the coordinate, we can definitely beat them. Because we can just turn the Titans against themselves. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fuck. So I'm
So-
thinking there's still, I don't know how many camps there are. Because it's not just as simple as Titans versus humans anymore. Because obviously we have Titans that are working for the humans. We have Titans that want to kill the humans. We have Titans that are just kind of like out there hanging out that don't
Yeah.
really do much. So there's several different camps the Titans can fall into. And I think Titans being with humans is bad for Titans, but I don't know how yet. Maybe it's because they're afraid the humans are going to kill them because they don't understand them.
Yeah. Okay. Can I just say, if somebody were to like get a manicure, they did an excellent job on Ymir. Those nails were so well put together. I was like, you'd think they'd be more janky. Look how
Yeah, they're
nice that
very-
looks.
Beautiful cat claws.
Yeah.
The way she just like grabs Krista, gently pets her head with one finger.
So she's off to protect Rhina and Bertold, which then become. But see, they look surprised.
Yeah, because I mean, Amir ran off with Krista. Like that was her thing. She has
Yeah.
Krista. She's won. Like that's all that Amir cares for.
Yeah.
And I think they were surprised to see her come back. Like, oh shit, she is on the Titan side because she was a wild card before. Is she on Aaron's side? Is she on the Titan side? Is she on the human side?
So I'm wondering if this whole show is being told to us in the future, because it says we didn't understand her decision back then.
Yeah.
I feel like this show, because it's always Armin narrating it, I wonder if this is all like a memoir of like the end of the Titan War. And he's like recounting how it started to present day when it's all done.
Okay.
Because that's such a future tense. Like, we didn't know back then. And I was like, you gonna give me a hint to what you know now? But no, nothing. So then we get our midpoint, a little bit of a sad Hannes montage, you know. And then you get your midpoint. So
And this is
Full
kind of
Metal
the easy
Alchemist.
one. Okay, so this is the vow of perseverance. After extensive analysis of reports on various incidents, researchers have reached a conclusion. The Titans that have long plagued humanity are of human origin. It has come to light that the colossal Titan, which destroyed the gate at Shiganshina district, is a human with the ability to transform into a Titan. This person breached the gates with the intent of exterminating all humans within the walls. The Titans are not some divine judgment sent to punish us for our sins, but invaders that must be driven back. Thus we swear by the blood of our fallen brothers and sisters, we shall not relent, we shall not retreat, but we will have our revenge.
I feel like this is like straight out of Ervin's like personal notes.
Yeah, this is very, I mean, it's got the scout's wings on it right there at the top.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a scout's vow. What? Oh my God,
Oh,
what?
I think I just put it all together.
Oh shit.
You ready?
Yeah.
What does it say at the top of this?
Currently disclosed information.
Yeah. Currently disclosed information. And every single one of these has fucking said it. We
Yeah.
are looking through Armin's notes in the future with, yeah, here's how lifts work, and here's how this worked, and here's how we learned about this, and here's this. This is literally the manuscript of all this post everything.
I got goosebumps.
Because like, currently disclosed. So it's like, that means this wasn't. Now these notes are out there.
Yeah, okay.
This is the debrief. This is the fucking like
Like the
public
FBI
facing
files getting
report.
released.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
With Armin probably being the one that wrote it because he's the only smart one that could.
Yeah.
That tells me I don't need to be worried about Armin. I think he's
I
going to
know.
make it
I
to
was
the end of the show. So
I
we're
hope
good.
so. Oh my God.
I think we can call it now. Armin never dies because he's telling us this story.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a How I Met Your Mother thing.
Okay. That kind of changes it for me. Now I really want to read those because we're reading a debrief. We're reading like behind the scenes notes of how all this transpired is basically
Yes.
what we're doing. You know? That's fantastic. Okay. Yeah, so now Ymir's with them. And she brings up again, like, do you think, like, you guys can put in a good word for me still?
Mm-hmm.
But she's, like, thankful that they came in and attacked because, oh, yeah, she would have still been buried out in the earth if they hadn't been traveling to come infiltrate the wall and shit.
Yeah. God, I want to know where they're from.
No shit. Yeah, then we just learn... Oh, then there's an underground city?
Yeah, a subterranean city within the walls of what, Wall Cena, is it?
Yeah.
Wall John Cena?
And then they say, there were so many of us, there were only rations enough for 7 days. 1 week.
Yeah.
So then they said, since they knew that, even though they weren't sure that it was safe, they just declared everything was safe so that people could leave because they weren't going to be able to feed them all.
You gotta love the government.
See? To avoid a humanitarian crisis of epic proportions, within a week, they just said the wall was secure, even though they didn't know.
Yeah.
Let's just get them out of here because we will run out of food and then they'll eat each other or fucking all have to agree to starve, you know?
Yeah.
So let's just be public facing good.
So here we get to see Hanji and Kandi come hang out with Erwin as he's healing up after his
With his
arm.
beautiful scruff.
Yeah, I love that little look on him. It's very cute. And Pixis and Levi are here too. So this is where they're talking about the theory. They're like, I think
And
that...
see, we had a theory that Pixis and Erwin traded ideas all the time.
Yeah.
Why else would he fucking be here? They
Yes.
are debriefing this big time.
For sure. Yeah, so they come in here and they're like, oh, it seems like the people, what was it, Ragako village?
Yeah.
Connie's hometown. They're like, yeah, those actually were people, and now they're turning into Titans.
Whatever it is. But yeah, so they're like, all right, tell them that that's your mom. Just say your mom's a Titan.
Say your mom's a Titan.
So then they've been having discussions about his ability, and they're like, you can, like, control them.
Yeah. We think you made the Titans do that.
Armin just seems so scary now. But then Jean is like, you know what?
John, who didn't die.
Yeah, thank God. And he's just totally fine.
Yeah, he's like, I'm fine. It was a nosebleed. What? You thought I was dead?
He's like, I mean, we don't know the extent of that power, but it better be fucking great. I don't envy being you because now you got to prove that whatever we just learned is worth it because we lost half of the scouts during this.
And then what Armin's like, well, we didn't lose anybody on the way back.
Fucking
Okay,
half
sure,
of the
bud.
people? My God,
That's
dude.
crazy. That's a lot. Like, that's huge casualties. And you know every
yeah.
single one of them is weighing on Aaron.
Oh, yeah. So, oh, there you go. Ragako, yeah.
Ragako.
Ragako? And then he gets that creepy smile. Erwin, so they're like, we don't really have proof, but like, we're pretty sure that village just fucking turned. And then he's like crazed with this information.
Yeah, Levi's like, why are you smiling like that? It grosses him out a little bit.
And this is what I just didn't really grasp fully. Because like, oh, nothing. One step closer to the truth. And he's like, really? Just a step? Won't be anyone left by the time we actually reach there.
Yeah. Okay, one day we'll finally break
Yeah.
through those walls that are hiding the truth. And then we zoom in to the wall. Up and over.
So we go over Rose right there. We're heading all the way out to the one that we originally broke through at the very beginning of the fucking show.
Yes.
Walmaria, right? Yeah.
All the way
I
out past
think.
these Titans and shit.
And then you got fucking lumpy ass monkey dude up there
Lumpy monkey man.
with the
We zoom in on his eyeballs.
fucking face. I hate
I
it,
that
dude.
face. It's so spooky.
And then who is that?
We zoom upward, and who the fuck is this blonde Hohenheim ripped ass ab man
Hang on.
with the
1, 2,
round
3, 4,
glasses?
5, 6, 7, 8. That's an 8-pack.
He's got the full V cut too. Like he's shredded.
Yeah. Aaron's dad is a fucking
Aaron's dad?
shredded- I am absolutely sure that's Aaron's dad.
You think so?
We're
Was
gonna-
his daddy blonde?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because he's also got the glasses.
You're so right, aren't you? I remember him not being blonde.
I'm pretty sure that's Aaron's dad.
Be careful Googling. because you're going to get a picture
I'm
of
just
him.
typing in Aaron's dad. He's not blonde. He is
not
definitely
blonde.
dark haired, but he has the same
Okay.
round glasses though.
Well, a lot of people have them glasses, especially in anime with the circles, like the dramatic circle flash.
Yeah. Okay. Here. Who is writing?
Don't be Googling who's riding the Beast Titan. We're gonna learn that next season.
Fine. Okay. I put it in the notes, and I'm still going with it. I don't really give a shit.
Okay.
I put Aaron's dad writing Smug Beast Boy.
Smug Beast Boy.
And look at him. Look at this fucking dude. He's all the way on the outskirts, so smug and happy.
He knows what's going on. He knows everything. I get that vibe
did you
from him.
think this was just a guy?
Yeah, I think he's just a guy. Like, I don't think we know who this is at all. I think it's a new character introduction here.
I literally had no doubt, and I just straight up wrote Aaron's dad because we've been wondering where he is.
Yeah. Maybe it's his uncle. A monkey's uncle.
He got some long biceps too.
Yeah, I think this is a new guy. I think that he is
Fuck,
the
why
big
did
brains.
you do that?
I think he's the
Because
brains
he's
behind
not
everything.
blonde. Oh, I don't care. I think that's his dad.
You can
But
always
you're
dye
right.
his hair.
No, because we've talked about how hair is so important.
Yeah.
There's no way. No, you're right. It can't be. It can't be his dad.
I'm so sorry to shatter your illusions.
But like everything about this screamed because like his dad's been missing. His dad
Yeah.
had those fucking glasses. Aaron's a mysterious titan, so I'm like, that's him, baby. And season
guy-
3, we're gonna learn about the fucking seller
In episode
So-
19. Okay. This guy is
damn it.
definitely
Okay.
the
All right,
leader. I think he is like the king of the Titans. He's the one that knows.
Okay.
And I think that he knows. I think that he has some kind of omnipotent knowledge. He knows that the coordinate is out there. Like he can sense it in his crystal ball or something. Like he knows the coordinate is being utilized.
They
He's
all
like,
have
"I
different things, so he's like a soothsayer guy.
Yeah. He's like, I have a mental location on it. I'm going to send my best two out, who's the armored and the colossal,
Okay.
and they're going to go fucking find the coordinate, bring him back to me, and we can do Titan shit with
Titan
it because
things.
they want
Okay.
the coordinate back.
Okay, so hang on. He says, not just yet.
Yeah.
To do what?
To do what?
To do what? And that was it.
What
That
a
fucking ended
season.
right there. No further information on animals.
No.
No
but-
motives. Well, I said I wanted a motive. Kind of got a motive. It was to find someone with this power.
Yes.
So I think I'm satiated enough. I got a motive. Didn't mean it was a conclusive motive, like what the point of that is, but we did know they were sent to find the coordinate. It happened to be Aaron. They didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
I'm
forget what
good
I
on
wanted. I think I wanted something with the Beast Titan or
mine.
like
Yeah,
a
you
clear.
wanted animals.
Yeah, I wanted more fucking animals. So I think what they're doing with that whole thing with like the Titans' hearts in the opening credits, I think that was an allusion to Aaron's newfound power, like the ability to link all the Titans together, control them to go toward the same objective. But I don't know why they're animals.
Do you think that intro is kind of foreshadowing him leading them and controlling them?
Leading the Titans. Yeah. Yeah.
Are they running at him in the
I
opening?
think they're running at a society.
Hang on, I'm sharing with you again. Okay.
Okay.
So here we go.
So we flash between all the different animals and we flash to Aaron's eyes. And that one was clearly the Beast Titan in the center, the big
Yeah.
rectangle.
So it doesn't really show because they're just running through a field of smaller, like the normal titans.
Yeah. So we don't know what they're running toward or from,
Okay.
but we know they're running. Look, flowers.
There's flowers. All right. Well, that's season 2.
God, this has been a long episode, but I feel like
Yeah.
we could talk for hours more on this because I just, there's so much meat in this. Like, I want to leave nothing on the bone, you know? I want to just really pick this thing clean. It's so full of little Easter eggs and nuggets. And I bet on a second watch, people are like seeing new shit.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is the shortest season by far.
Yeah.
This one is
12
roughly
episodes.
half the length of every other season. And it was this jam-packed. What the fuck? Are we going to get that much filler or that much exposition in the next ones?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, the next one's 22 episodes. We're talking double the length. But season 1 was double the length, but to me, it was way more filler. Like, we were spent way more time in a single battle. Way more time in this. Way more time in that.
Yeah, they were taking like one battle and putting it over 3 episodes.
Yeah. So you think we're going to go back to that kind of style stuff, you know?
I don't know. I'm just so excited. I just want to see what's in the cellar. I want to know who that guy is.
Oh, man. This show would have pissed me the fuck off if I watched it live, dude.
I know. I can't stop thinking about how much time is between
Watched
these.
this in like 2014 and the cellar wouldn't air until 2019. 5 years later.
I would not. I would not.
5 human years. Not 5 years in the show. 5 years here in real life where it sucks and you don't know what's in the cellar. Like, it's insane to me that this show took 10 years for 4 seasons. This should have been 5 years max. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
But
I'm really excited to see where they take season 3.
that's why I'm cool
Things-
with this show. Because, like, Full Metal Brotherhood is, like, my reason for why these shows have to go the way they go. Because I don't know if you'll ever go watch the original Full Metal, the 2003
Probably
one.
not.
God, I can never recommend it. I fucking don't like it, man. The ending took such a twist. And then Brotherhood is the manga as it was, and it's so much fucking better. That's the thing. They caught up. So they were like, all right, let's take a year off of animating so that the manga keeps coming out, and then we actually have something to adapt now. Like, that's
Yeah.
why this took so long. They started too early. They caught up, and then went, well, we don't want to pull a Full Metal again, so let's do a Brotherhood, and let's wait. You know what I mean? That's why I'm scared about Witch Hat right now, because that's been going on for 10 years, and you just started the anime. Are you telling me the book won't end for maybe another 10 years, and the show's going to catch up? And then and then we're going to wait again?
I really hope not.
Like, anime scares me as a medium because it feels so volatile in how it's being made.
Yeah. This is why I only watch completed series, because
Yes.
there's 100 million animes out there, and a lot of them are just unfinished or still in the process of finishing because, like you said, the source material is not yet written.
But wouldn't it be our duty to watch the ones that we like so that they have a reason to continue it? What if everybody wanted to wait till
No.
it was done? Not a fucking chance.
Not us.
Well, like I told you, as soon as I knew that season 2 wasn't coming out for more years, I said I'd wait till it was done. And I've greatly kept up with this, going like, okay, we're in season 3, part 2. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And I'd just wait, and then I'd wait, and it's like, okay, season 4's season 4's canceled. It's not gonna happen. Oh wait, now it's happening again. Oh, it's been 2 years since part 1 of season 4.
Yeah, I can't consume media like that. It's impossible for me.
This feels like when Steven was out, and you didn't live through that, and it was horrible. Steven bombs were atrocious, man. You'd fucking get
bombs.
They were called Steven bombs. Season 1 came out, 52 episodes, like, nonstop, right? Season 2 comes out, it was like a couple shows, and then season 3 was like, all right, here's 5 shows. They'd air one show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They were called Steven bombs. You'd get a week
God.
where they'd do 5 shows, and then nothing for 6-7 months.
That sucks. I don't like that.
And you would just be sitting there waiting and wondering, and then magically one day they'd go, hey, next week, Steven bomb, and you knew you were going to get 5 more shows.
I guess if you're in like a really active fandom though, like I imagine Steven Universe was at the time, there's so much content to keep you going. Like people are doing fan things, fan art, fan stories, whatever.
But also, look at how many theories you have now. You know that if you were in the fandom and everybody was thinking this, and then you walked in one day and said, he's a fucking coyote, you would be in that community space forever defending that point.
It's very true, yeah.
Waiting the 3 years to finally find out if he's a coyote. Thankfully, we only have to wait like 3 months, probably.
Hopefully.
So that is season 2. This had ended in 2017. Thankfully, season 3 started the next year, July of 2018, right?
Merciful.
But then that season, they took a mid-season break, so it went from 2018 through 2019. It was 2 years for that one season to air.
No.
Volatile, man. I don't like this. I'm just glad that we can just watch it because...
Yeah, luckily we're going to start season 3 immediately next week. So don't you worry.
Oh, don't you worry, guys. We will be doing it. I hope you guys are watching it too. Still loving it. Seeing how dumb we are because we're like, you know, somebody's like, clearly he's blonde, dumbass. It's not Aaron's dad. But it looks like Aaron's dad.
He does look like Aaron's dad. I mean, that's maybe his Titan form is just him with blonde hair.
Let me know if back then, because I'm assuming some of you watched it when it happened, were you also thinking that was his dad? I guess don't tell me if it is or isn't, unless it happens in like episode 1 or 2. You know, but like, that's got to have been a common thought back then, I would think.
I think that it's a fair enough assumption.
I just want to know when Aaron smells like a baka, okay?
Yeah, where does that meme come from? I guess we'll find out, maybe.
That's all I want to know. But with that, before we hit the 3-hour mark, which I think we've only done once ever.
God.
I think it's time to get out of here. And I keep thinking, well, we did like a 6-minute intro. It's going to be at the end, but that doesn't shave off 50
Any
minutes,
of this.
you know?
Yeah. Okay.
So with that, anything else about season 2?
Nothing. I just have such high hopes for season 3. I hope it's not a fucking letdown.
I guess because you brought that up and I kind of missed it. I guess I want to know more about Krista or Historia, and I want to know what exactly she knows because all the wall cultists would know this. So I don't know why it's so special she fucking knows this.
Yeah, unless she's like the keeper of the knowledge, like the Pope, you know? Secret relics and shit underneath the church.
Maybe. Or is it only important because she's in the military with the people that they don't want to know that? So that's why she's important.
But she's like excommunicated. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I gotta find out more about her shit. Like,
I've got questions about her.
Yes.
First and foremost. Let's get out of here. Let's fucking coordinate.
If you love this episode, please tell a friend about us because word of mouth is the best way we can get the good YMBToAP into new ears, such as your own and your friends and your mom. I bet your mom would hate us. Put it on an episode. Listen with her. We release weekly every single Monday. If you want to talk to us, if your mom wants to talk to us, you can both catch us over on Discord. I want you to tell me everything that you are theorizing on Attack on Titan right now. If this is your first, third, 18th, a billionth watch, I just want to know how you're feeling. Where are you right now? Where are you at emotionally? Who are you most invested in? Who do you hate? Which one of the Titans is your favorite? Because I still really like the guy with the bowl cut and the mustache. Tell us about your favorite Pokemon cards. I want to know if you're collecting anything that's not a Pokemon card. If you collect the Blue Eyes White Dragon, what's your white whale? I want to know what card that you would just love to find, because now for me, it's Van Gogh Pikachu. Pikachu in a gray felt hat. Of course, the Discord, the link lives in the show notes. Click on it, make an account, come talk to us. It's free, and we're there all the time. Thank you so much to our listeners for supporting us, for talking to us, for being with us. We love you so very much.
And don't forget, our theme song is The Grim Reaper Blows the Horn by Faraj. Check him out on YouTube. Show him all the love that you be showing us. We're all just so full of love here. And as always, thanks for listening, and tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. Is that Aaron's dad? It's gotta be. That's his dad.
I don't think it's his dad.
He did dye his hair. I'm gonna go ahead and jive with that.
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
You know what kind of sucks though?
What kind of sucks though?
We never have to big floppy donkey no more because our microphones, we set it and then you can lock those settings and it's always good. Like we never
set it
have to look at
and
this
forget
anymore.
it.
So like that whole routines get, it's gone now. Like I did it last time just because I missed it.
I just missed the donkey.
I just was missing it. But like we don't even need it, and that's just sad. No big floppies.
No big floppies. None of that around here. This is a good Christian podcast. You remember that last time we went to Podcast Movement and we were showing people our stuff and our latest episode that we released was
and that guy was a Christian guy. He was
yes.
like, oh yeah, I have a faith-based podcast. I would love to see yours. And it was all like piss race or something.
Yes,
and
it was something piss. Like
he goes,
I forget what it was.
Well, I'm gonna go, and he just left.
Yeah, it's like that sounds like a fun show. I'll talk to you later.
Actually, never, because you'll go down there and I will be up there.
Yep. See you in hell.
God. I love our
show.
titles. Hang on.
Was it Piss Fingers?
No, it was something about like it definitely had piss in it.
It definitely had piss in it.
Acast. That's what I need.
Acast. Control Find Piss.
Oh, no, wait. The editing notes should be here.
Oh, yeah.
Piss. Wow. Say that a lot. So we had Shooting the Piss, but that was literally 3 months ago. Last month, within 2 weeks. Piss Dishes.
Piss Dishes. That might have been it.
January 2025. Then something about Piss Dice. It would have had to have been Piss Dishes. Because that's the only times that really shows up here. Why do we do that one a lot? Because then there's just show notes. Episode 31 from way back in the day was called Crepepes. Crepepes. And our social media post just says post the piss controller.
What? The piss controller.
I guess we had a yellow controller.
Okay.
Then episode
I was thinking,
36, right after
magician
that.
controls piss.
I'm ready for wild shit. It just says Robert finds a microphone in Captain Big Hair's glorious mane, and we grow a mushroom from our piss puddles.
We need to be
What does
stopped.
that
Somebody
mean?
come in here and stop us.
And maybe that's why we got that comment that time on YouTube that said, you know what? Not everybody needs a podcast.
They're so correct.
But you know what? We grow a mushroom.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I gotta go listen to episode 36. I
used to write
I
the
gotta know what that
weirdest
is.
show notes I could possibly make. It's provocative. Gets the people going.
I'm like really lost for words on that one. I'm like, but like that's the thing. Usually when we're done, we go, what'd we say?
Yep.
Well, we kind of just get like an out of body in the moment.
Completely
and then
blank out.
Don't remember anything that's going on. In case you guys didn't know, like we aren't present for this till
Nope,
later.
Something
We,
else
like,
takes over.
wake up and go, oh, what?
Oh, we made a podcast? Hell yeah.
So, okay. It's going to have to be piss dish. It wasn't piss dishes, though. I know it wasn't.
There was something piss.
When did we... Because Podcast Movement is in August. So it couldn't have been that one, because that was in January. So it had to have been 2024.
It was in Colorado when we met Aaron and John, right?
Yeah.
No, when we met fucking Mike.
Yeah, when we joined the thing.
Was it the same year? Yeah, it was. Shit.
Yeah. It would have had to have been 2024, right?
Yeah. or 23.
Have we been off of that since 23? Because I know that
We
I
were
thought that Dad would think it was cool that we were on the Waco channel thing. Okay, so now I'm in 2023. August. We got one just called... It was this one, because it was just
Piss
called...
Issues?
It was just called Pee Off.
Pee Off. That's it.
It was Pee Off. That definitely was it. That was 23 years ago?
Not 23 years ago.
No, but like 3 years ago?
Yes.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah,
I thought
that was a long fucking time ago.
I thought we got off Rogue Media like a couple months ago.
Yeah, time flies. I've been like we got off Rogue Media before I moved to Arkansas.
Did you know?
What?
I just got this weird thing that your brain creates ruts to routine and it stops making memories because it's just a routine, so it files it in that rut. It just like pushes it all in that hole, right? And so
Okay.
that's why time flies. Like when you were 10, so many more things were new. Your brain kept creating memories about those things. But you going to work is like the same old, and it doesn't remember all those. So time literally disappears and flies by.
So this is why we can't remember what fucking shit we say on the podcast because we've done 335 of these things.
Exactly. So we're like, oh, that just goes in the podcast hole. In the
File
hole.
that in the podcast hole.
Yep, it was the pee off. And that's why we couldn't find it, because we kept saying piss. Piss is a fun word, though.
Piss
This
is a great word.
6 minutes of talking about piss.
We should get into the show probably.
Let's do that. I'm putting all 6 minutes of this at the end.
Okay.